Oh, my not even. I'll put on my thumbnail. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. What had happened to the new video today? Technical difficulties happened with the new video today. Welcome, guys, to the chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Good night, good night. Makeup by Jackie. Big up, Lana. Lana, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. If you're not here, me know so not here. If you're not here, me know what I go on. Me know what I go on if you're not here. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Tum, 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 tum. 1 and a 2 and a 3 Macarena, 4 and a 5 and a 6 Macarena, 7 and a 8 and a 10 Macarena. We're gonna say, hey Macarena, hey. 1 and a 2 and a 3 Macarena, 4 and a 5 and a 6 Macarena, 7 and a 8 and a 10 Macarena. We say, hey Macarena, hey. Good night, good night, good night, my lovely people. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Welcome to another live stream where we call it Power Talk with Kerry and Dwayne. Macarena, say Kerry over there. Kerry is right on the side right there, babysitting for a second. I don't know the queen of the day, so I soon see the queen. But today I go and hold it up my people as usual. And you know we have to kick it off with Father God first. Say, Father God, I work in our life, my people, may I beg on a drop a heart emoji while I go and big up some people in the building. Simone, big up yourself. Brad Stevie, big up yourself. Lizzie B, big up. Lana, big up yourself. Makeup by Jackie, big up yourself. You see me, I say? Lazan, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Lazan. You see me, I say? Yo, Galisha, big up yourself. Miller, you don't know the thing going on. Yo, Jason, big up yourself. Julian, big up yourself. Kayan, big up yourself. Alison, big up yourself. Annie, big up yourself. Tana man. Yo, Chantal, big up yourself. God is good, God is great. Mama love how the art emoji them a go up. You see me? I say, Nadine, big up. Rochelle, big up yourself. You see, Natasha, you're large, you know. I see much place you come from. Canada, Jamaica, and the next flag there. There's so much place. Come on, man. Come on, man. Where you tell me, say, your father did do it on the border, America and Jamaica, and then your mother got have you over in so much place you born, my sister. 3 nationality I work with. Me good with that. Me love that same way. I want me to man 3 nationality. That we I work with right now. That we working with. You already big up yourself, you're large, you see me? Yo, Lord, big up yourself. So, guys, as we see the title tonight, on the know say tonight is gonna be a very serious live stream. Tonight is a very serious live stream because this is gonna be a very touching topic because a lot of kids go through them struggles here, co-parenting. When you see the topic already, though. Florida in the house, you don't know the thing, or your Juliet, big up yourself. Mad love and prosperity. So more of the people them get active tonight with the phone line. What ya? Guys, wanting to get active with the phone line. Like up the live, guys. We have 70 million people on the live and we only have 18 likes. Come on, like up the live, my people. And remember, we are talking about co-parenting. And we must learn something tonight and we must grasp something tonight. So come on, man. Like up the live, like up the live. Yo, BK in the house, BK in the house, big up Brooklyn in the house. You see me, I say, yo, rock, big up yourself, you know. Big up yourself. Here my baby blessing, a be a problem she again, you know. So remember, guys, tonight, Virgin in the building, big up Virgin, big up Virgin. So, guys, tonight we're gonna talk about co-parenting. As I say, we want to keep the phone life active from early. You understand? So, my people, when we talk about co-parenting, what do we what come to mind when we talk about co-parenting? We talk about two partner growing each other child, or one partner growing the next partner child as a couple. You understand? So we consider that as co-parenting. You understand? And a lot of people are do co-parenting, even them are co-parent with them have child and the next person have child. Like me and Kerry, for example, because I like talk about things that we can talk about because it in our life. You understand? So me and Kerry are the co-parenting. That's a number one. um Most people find problem with me and them a call. Run go for them, uncle. This for the baby. Carry my own. Hmm? We have to do it now because I need it on this life. This life is very important. So guys, my kids them just call just now because we met them go on football game at them school and them call so them ready for come get pick up. I never know so them actually I got ready yet because them did give me a timing and then know me late for this live and know me have to come off for the live. I don't even know. I don't even know how to do this one here. Eh? I know I don't like when you drive at night either. And Uber now pick them up because them underage. Yo, this really frustrating right now for me right now. Kids come first at all times, you see me? No, me not go promising. That's how me not go promising. But guys, that's how you see my brain function away. You know. You see right now that's them call. I know me have to go pick them up. It's when me come in back off of the road. Don't feel like say me I come back live again. Make Kerry co-host. But right, I carry alone for go and sit down with her and talk with her. I'm gonna pick up the kids them and she go and read some comment and go and get into the topic. And that if you do, you know, baby. Yeah, cause yeah, just go on their thing. You must can hold a live stream. Let me go pick them up because the only problem is that I just don't want you to be driving at night. That is the problem. The problem is not me driving at night. So I think if you come right here and come co-host with me, you see me? Me think it would have me not have to guys, me have to here for carry all along the live stream. I don't have to be here. Because most of them don't even like when me they here either, you know, cause when I say, yo, me like when Kerry alone there, cause we can't say this and we can't say that. Talk the truth. No fun don't like when time of day, I don't. We need you to come sit down right here. So you have to give stuff for the baby. Now mama I have to go get my picnic them. That a number one. That after that they on my number one list. My kids come first. When it come to them thing here. You see me, I can't sit down on live and I uplift people while me I don't live my life. You see me, this is what we call balance the relationship and balance everything. You understand what I say? Yes, so me I go you no, you don't need this because the comments am come up bold right here. So me can't carry my phone. So if none of the little if me get no unscrupulous call, me can't answer my phone so you not answer it. You understand? Yes, me like that. Me carry my phone, me not left my phone with you. Them life there. Some people want to go and ride with my wife, Queen, for a little bit, just go and ride with her. Get active in the comment section. Talk about co-parenting, you understand? And as I'm telling you, we can talk about co-parenting because we're actually doing it right now and we're doing it for years. And we say doing it for years, Carrie been growing Sanika from she had three. From before she had three Carrie in her life. I mean, I carry kids in my life from before Cocoa
Hello.
Tree. So we are talking about a couple of years now. So we can talk about co-parenting. And in our co-parenting life, we never said go up or down. It go up and it go down because kids gonna be kids. So don't just go and ride it with her and make sure we don't go and talk and carry. Make sure say you keep the topic and don't run from it, okay? Because people want to talk about this co-parenting. Because a lot of kids got, a lot of
What
big
is the
people
topic
go
again?
through it. Co-parenting. It's all about co-parenting. You understand?
Okay.
I'm want you keep that topic here in life. Don't come off right here. Cause this topic is very good. Cause a lot of kids get abused in a co-parenting. A lot of kids turn get victory in a co-parenting. So we really want to keep that topic here. Right? And
Okay.
remember, guys, keep the phone line active. Kerry, I go drop the number. Lizzie, I go pin it. I joke me, I make Kerry, I go pin it. And Lana, big up yourself. Love you, my
Drop the number
sister.
on your
Okay, I drop it.
So good night, guys. And I'm happy that husband is going away. So I could talk whatever I want to talk. Yeah. I didn't have to say state film opinion. Be safe, husband.
I will love you.
Okay. Yeah, me are talking to the mic, husband. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Hello, Lorna. What's up? Drive safe and hurry up. Okay, Rock, you will. Okay, Kerry, I thought you were shy with doing not around. Amanda, I could be shy, but there's nothing to be shy of. Anyway, so good night, guys. Someone just want to pick up everybody that is in the building, and I hope you are all hearing me. Hey, vibes with Nikki. You see it, Lizzie. Lizzie B, big up yourself. Make up my Jackie, good night. As me said, I just gonna go over, but my ear doing did a big one up. But me just coming, so me have to give my big up them. Um, Kalisha Miller, big up yourself. Odette, big up. Kerry, big up yourself. So yeah, and as I say, welcome to another Power Talk with Kerry. So tonight is just gonna be me for a couple minutes. Me not think it's gonna be long, anyways, guys. But anyway, co-parenting now. So co-parenting. When I think about co-parenting, I'm thinking about it's supposed to be positive, and we all should be winning. The kids, we I think about the kids first. The kids come first when it comes to co-parenting, and yeah, it's supposed to be so smooth and chaos free, drama free, all of them something there. Kerry, you and doing are doing an amazing job with your blended family. I love watching the inclusive of all your children. Just beautiful. Thanks, Nix. Yeah, you want them to be happy and you're same way, so, Lana. So that is the whole aim of co-parenting, right? Although, may I tell you something, it can be hard at times, but I just feel like say, as especially with adults in the making, and the adults them are the problem. It's always I don't think it's normally the children. It's the adults them are the problem them into messy co-parenting. Yeah, because adults can be some vicious people, especially if the parent is not in the household. Yes, Jackie, I love all you and doing kids respect the other parents. All right, so Annie, so in our household especially, right? So we don't know we have a blended family and thing like that. The number one thing with us, me and Dwayne make sure so we put it on the table across the table. And it no matter for the adult kids, because you know we have adult kids, and we have the younger kids them. We make them know straight up say respect after the inner it. And it no matter for whatever reason. I mean, a lot of times for us, um, you know. them don't agree with what Dwayne said. Even me too. Sometimes I don't agree with what Dwayne and oh Dwayne wait name their situation, deal with a situation. But guess what? I never yet try to go against his words in front of the children them. You know what I say? I always try to deal with Dwayne one away and so that not bring any problem with him and the children them, because that is what most times why even the other parents cannot get along with the children, because um the parents deal with every situation in front of the kids them, and so the children them no feel like say them not have no reason for respect the other parents. You know what I say? And for us, respect is a big deal, especially if in my household, as I say, when I say do we not treat none of the kids them different, like oh, I'm a step parent. Yeah, doing it when we say, even when them say them stepfather, you may cry for that. Yeah, because him put out him all into them and him don't see them as him step kids. So him expect the respect and the love from them where him show them back, right? Doing is the best dad. Lana, I can testify to that. I can testify to that. How many of you in all? So in all is 7 kids and me and doing so 9. He puts 100 in the new beginnings. Trust me, he put 100% into them. And for that, I always have to big him up. You understand? Yeah, because a lot of men out there, them in a the relationship with you, but yet still like them in like 20%. Them not really care about your children and them well-beings and so forth. But like doing stand up like a strong man behind these children here. So as I say, we all just have to love and respect that. Doing is a good father. Like, trust me, they're in the relationship with you, but they don't want anything to do with the responsibility of the kids. That is it, Jackie. Like, trust me, perfect example of a mother and a father. Annie, yes, that I'm gonna tell you no. Me know what you know what me not even know what to say. That's why I don't have to be here. But we'll just like go and talk until him come. Anyways, guys, cause me don't know what Durian did really want to talk about the co-parenting, because as me say, you have so much different things to talk about co-parenting. But me just telling you like how we deal with our co-parenting in our house and thing like that. You know what me I say? The kids them have to respect doing straight up. Doing kids them have to respect me straight up. You know what I say? Like I wouldn't force anything. Wanna say on the vlogs, they call me mommy, right? And it's by choice. Saniqua choose. I think Tantan follows Saniqua because choose she hear she now calling me mommy. She choose to call me mommy also. But Saniqua did it by choice. And even though them respectful and thing like that, guys, we give them a say. You know, like my kids, they didn't want to call doing daddy, and we both respected that. What happened to their biological mom? She's in Jamaica. Yeah. So just shows the bond is real. Yeah. So as I said now, my kids even though they knew doing from he was they were younger, I think them always call him Dwayne, even when me and him was just dating and so forth. So even when now when he came in America and was living around us, it would have been hard for them. I think them say, oh, it would have just seems a way for just switch from doing to daddy and whatever like that. So we was okay with that. I'm so glad to see Tantan happy today. Tantan always happy. Makeup by Jackie. That's fair. It's hard to switch from daddy now after all these years. Yes, so that was it, Annie. While versus Saniqua now. Saniqua been calling me mommy from always. You understand? So it wasn't anything where she just appear and I call me mommy. So yes, I was still never tell her to call me mommy, but she wanted to, and I am okay with it because, as you know, I am playing mommy in her life, so it is just what it is. Co-parent can be so tricky. It is tricky, Sansi. It is tricky at times, but as I say, as adults, you always have to consider the children's well-being first. You know, that come before anything else. It's not about your feelings or the other party feelings. It's always the children feelings first. Well-being, not even them feelings, them well-being. Good night, Bubba girls. Yeah, not sure, Lizzie, but I think that's what the person may be asking. Oh, about the video. So doing the technical difficulty into the video. Well, guys, you don't know, make I keep it real. The video was taken down because my sister, she didn't feel comfortable with the content and whatever like that. So, we have to respect her because, as we say, doing should I did ask her first before him upload the video. Yeah, because we always have to respect people privacy and all of them things here, and not because it is okay with us, others it's gonna be okay with them. You know what I say? Yeah. Right. So my sister called and tell you and say she wasn't okay with what was being said and whatever like that. And it yeah, so we had to honor her wishes and take it down. Do you get along with their mom? Felicia, I don't know their mom per se. We never ever like talk like that and whatever like that is just whatever. And I mother you and your loving family. Keep up the good work. Julian said, I feel incomplete size. What make you feel incomplete? You need God. Once you have God, you are complete. Carry on doing scenario is very admirable. I'm a divorce and my ex remarried, but my kids do not have a relationship with the lady, not even the dad again. I'm officially a mommy daddy. And Nikki M, I don't know if you could call in on that topic there because you see, this is one of the this is one of the biggest wait name in a co-parenting right now where um once a divorce and you're supposed to co-parent now, it's like say, me no know what stop it, you know, from why him not being a father to the children? Why even for say, okay, him remarried, but the kids don't have a relationship with the lady. Why them father not involved in them life? Me not even care about the mother because a father have to stand up for them children or a mother, whether them and the other parent is together or not. So it shouldn't be an issue for you to do your job and that's been appearing to your children. Yes, God woke us up this morning. I feel it's really hard to co-parent with a foolish man. Yes, just a foolish person, like overall. It's impossible sometimes. But you know what? I can tell everybody, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. I when you see them a come with the animosity and the problem and the strife and all of them something there, just look past it and say, listen up. You see, my pitney, eh, have to be happy. I mean, I can do anything where it takes to make my pitney happy. It gets toxic after a divorce. Very sometimes, sometimes, sometimes family counseling may be necessary. Yes. Some man take out their anger against the mother and the child. Vice versa. I completely agree, Kerry. How did you felt about it before? Um, me. So look here now. So as what I say now, um, I want doing because as I say, guys, even though wait name them. Me have to be mindful. Because you see me sometimes doing it, I say, Kerry, you give too much information. And me no want to, you know what I say? Talk too much when me not for talk. So me that prefer like when doing come for talk certain thing. I see what you're doing what you say. Co-parenting can be difficult if both parents are not on the same page. Yes, it can be. They take out their anger against the mom and then don't want to do co-parenting with her. As Mama said, to me, it could be so easy co-parenting because I'm gonna ask a question now. If me and said Dwayne, if me and Dwayne should get a divorce, right? And him goes for him separate ways and me go my separate ways. If Dwayne should remarry and him have to bring the pitney them around this lady here, me no business with that. As long as say my kids them I get taken care of, as long as nobody not abuse them, verbally, physically, emotionally, I am good. I am good. Me not gonna use my kids them and say, oh, you can't say, me no wanna not my pitting them around a woman. If the man married and living with a woman, you have to the pitting them have to go be around the woman. So I better say, you just give up and just say, listen up. It is just what it is. Just like, oh, you're gonna bring the pitney around a man. Take care of your responsibility, and that is it and done. The children well-being must be important to both mother and father. Simple, Natasha. Simple. The Yankee woman them different. And it's not only Yankee, Jamaican women and men, they are so mischievous also. Everybody want, all right, let me show you something. You can know the difference between um a person that move on versus a person who still have feelings for the other party based on co-parenting. And it all where the co-parenting is just easy going, no confusion, beer, laughter, and joy. Both party move on. Good, 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 good. But anytime the jealousy and all of them something that you feel like say you want to compete with a man, woman when him there with now, and them something that I be a problem I can go on. Be a problem. When my daughter was younger, her father did not want to even take care of her daughter. Well, me, Ray, sometime we get some of the wickedest set of man them, but it's just too late. After we have the kids, them we'll find out that that's the absolute truth. Yeah, in my situation, Lord, this is the truth. In my no, Jackie is the truth. When I divorced my ex-husband, wife did not want to be bothered with my son. No, all right now. See, that is a different part of co-parenting now, Jackie. So now you have um the other side now, other situation now where the man or the woman move on, but then now the new party now decides say the man have or the woman have the right for the inner them pit in them life. Wickedness. Women at times keep their kids from the man if the man has moved on, which is sad to very sad, Annie. Very, very, very sad. It all depends on the stepmom or dad wants the children around. But Bobo girls, how could you want to have the mother or the father around, but you don't want what is from him or her around? Me not understand that. What she didn't want him to do co-parenting because she did not want him to be around me. But that is silly, Jackie. That is silly. You come and come with your man then, cause since you love for watch, man. Come with your man and come pick up him son. Me not have no problem with that. You understand? Come with him. And if I want, me invite you all in my house to make you feel secure. Come in, I want him again. It obviously say if me did want him, I wouldn't be divorced. The blind man says you are doing a great job. Nadine, stop calling him the blind man. All people say if you love the cow, you must love the calf too. Same way, so. But it's your child. Yeah, you know that me I say. I want to call in and share my story because I want to know if I am the problem. I told X that it's not about me and him. We should be civil. I think my ex is being in doctrine because she is in control. All right, now you can call the number, Nikki. Guys, you can use up the phone line now. Yeah, we're gonna open up and take calls right now. Once I love the man, I love his kids as I love mine. And that is so me true. Me, Baba. Like me not care about the other party, especially in my situation. My husband, you know, see him go all out, even though doing do we never have to even fight to be a father in my children's life because we know say them father died. So him never have to compete or anything like that. So I think it was more easier for him, like versus no, like with me. You understand what me I say? But me no have no problem. And I can use for them mother fat and fry for them own. I love you guys. Just continue to put in God works blessing. Tamika, big up yourself. Nikki, you can call in, you know. It's about love and caring. Yeah. That's why so many kids and up needing counseling because when there's broken relationship and the parent is almost always absent now because there hasn't been co-parenting properly. But Jackie though, what did you do to solve the issue? But hope you never just sit around there and just say, oh, make up in my feelings also, doing come back. Make up in my feelings also. And I don't care if if he wants to be involved in my son's life. I'm just gonna be mommy and daddy. Because sometimes we as women, we have to step out boldly, and take control, fit our pitting them, because let me tell you something. If you sit back and just watch, absolutely not. We had to go into counseling. Right, Jackie. Just because of your kid. Because as I say, your children well-being come first. You understand? At them first, you always have to think about. Because me never I go make because say a man and female woman make my pitney them fatherless. You understand? And not involved in my kid's life. My husband has been a father to my daughter when her own father was not even there for her. Come here. You can't wash the baby back limb for me. Thanks. When her own father was not even there for her birth father missed out on a lot of her life. Divine, let me tell you something. Stepdaddies, they are the best. Yeah. It take a real man for stand up into a kid's life and say them a father. And play that role.
So I'm to the father, them. The father, them are not the best.
What me say?
I don't know.
Stepdaddy. Do you let me tell you something? May I ask you a question? You think it
I
you
trouble
think
me, I
it's
trouble you. Man,
easier
never that
for
start for
no
me
man,
as
may
me
I
come.
ask you say if you
As me
think it's
forward, you
easier
start for me.
you think it's easier for raise your own children them versus somebody else's own?
I think it's easier to raise your own children because that's your child.
All right. So when
You
a
see
man
me?
stand up and start raise somebody else's
No,
kid,
but if you love kids,
yeah.
you see any kid will come in and you it like what walk past you, you gotta treat that kid like a year child.
What happened when the baby father don't want to help the baby mother with anything? It's just considered a dad. Absolutely not with anything. Is that considered a dad? Oh, when if him no want for all right no.
You
So
can't take
Spencer
father from all time name, none at all.
cannot.
Because him get you pregnant. So the moment we are try to take father from the man them who for feed them sperms that, we are go wrong right there. So they are the father. You can't change that. But what type of father is that father? You understand me I say? Because you have different type of father and we can't take the father from nobody will actually get somebody impregnate and care them attitude and them action towards the kids. It's just the role where them play as a father.
Okay, so Baba girl say I have 3 kids with a man, and between all my kids, he got a out child, and I accept all the kids, and they could visit, and I give them gifts as well. I think the child is not responsible for how they get here. Definitely.
Never not that never the issue. The child them very innocent. When I say innocent, the kids them are very, very, very innocent. So you see, whenever the kids and at this we need to teach people out there because there's a lot of relationship out there like that right now where a woman partner stepped out of the relationship or a woman step out of the relationship and get a child and then that child been hit by everybody else in the family there and it don't make no sense and the kid don't do nothing. The kids don't do nothing. We have to just love the kids them. You understand? Love them. We have to make sure so we show love because you don't want someone else show your child love.
Yeah,
And enough kids they are
definitely.
backbench right now, you know.
No, but you know why though? It takes a lot of healing though.
Mm-hmm.
In a them
It take a lot of
situation there,
healing, man.
it takes a lot of healing. Like me now I could just say, oh, something like that at my you could just you hear about it today and then tomorrow you're gonna like, oh, the kid is innocent and it's okay. No, it take a whole a lot of a work even within yourself
Yes.
to cope with that.
Healing is the key.
Even when you hear the step parents talking out their anger on the kids and kids are dying out there due to that anger, like that's sick. Definitely.
No, but some we no want. Some we as parents, as the real parents, don't want the step parents them to actually talk to the kids them or them supposed to get talked to because we feel offended because I know the father. All right.
Come on, so
How
that
far the live stream then now, my baby?
no, we just say that talk. As I say, me never start the something come. Me just did that say like co-parenting. Me just I say, all right, in order for a co-parent to be civil, everybody have to be on the same page and everybody have to have respect. We have to put it across the table, even with the children. Them say them have to be respectful, no care what. You understand what me I
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Yeah.
All
No.
right, so how we are gonna deal with it now, babe? Remember, I'm telling you, I want to the phone line open, guys. We can call in. So the first thing we want to get to with co-parenting.
Yeah.
How do we get the child to respect we as how they respect the biological parent? That's the first
Oh.
thing we want to talk about. How do we get the kids to respect we as how they respect the biological parents? Because sometimes that make a big damn in the co-parenting, How do we get the kids them to respect we like how them respect them biological parents? Let's get in the comment section now, my people, and we can call in panda party now. Or we get the kids them for respect we. Some say love them. That can't work because you love them and them same one. Because you see kids, let me tell you something, guys. You see kids, no care much love you flow upon them still disrespect you morning and evening, behind your back and in front of you. You see
Mhm.
me? Show respect to them. No. That is same. I remember show I got I go show you something. It just see it when I put them first at all times when you are the parent. They are the one supposed to have respect for you. Not saying you're not supposed to have respect for them. But I'm showing you some how you co-parent and let the kids them have respect for the biological parents and the next parents. Remember, guys, when we're talking about this, may I talk about it because that's something where we live.
Mhm.
I don't know when we sleep on the roadside. So the first step you have to take is make that
Hold
kid.
on, Nadeem.
Mhm.
Nikki M, you can call straight or WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Oh, yeah, so you can use it for WhatsApp
Yes, so
call.
guys, the line open for WhatsApp and it also open for straight call. So the
Sorry.
first, so all we want, all we are telling you now, the first thing the kids them have to sit in at the whole soul is love between you and the step parent.
True.
So you as the parent have to start the love from first. Them have to say you can't break them two parents here in a anything where one say, the next one say.
True.
So that's the first step towards letting the kids have respect for the biological parents the same way as how the step parent. So this is where it started from. It started from the two parent them.
True.
And that used to play a big damp on our relationship. Because some of the time when Kerry said no, to me light headed and me lagger headed and go on like say picnic for one this and oh you're stuck up, it usually put a damp on our relationship too. Because remember, you know, kids do mash up relationship, you know.
And them know how to manipulate. Because even, and when we say, even just thinking about even Josiah know how to manipulate me and doing together. So him know when to ask doing things different from when to ask me things. So him know the difference. So you can just imagine the child now that is you're just a step parent to them.
Yes. Yes, so that are the first thing where we have to do. So I want everybody will agree with what that part they like. We have to show each other love, make the kids see. So listen to me, you can't break the couple here because the kids them smart, you know. You see, if them realize that them can break, a problem, you know. You have step kids come in and decide say, you're not perfect for my mother. Or my daddy face me you want to see.
True.
Until they do a part if you ever play around, that put them mash up the relationship.
That's true, do you?
If you ever play
We see it
around.
happen a lot of times.
All right.
True.
So if you know with me with that one there, we can say we can put this in the co-parenting first. We have to set the example first. You understand?
Yes.
So that are the first thing what we have to do, guys. So remember, guys, the phone line open. I don't want when time I come up with this. I'm just start it. Want people for calling in and say to me say, yes, the way I think this is the first thing. All right. So respect come out of the way. Because as I said, that are just one of the steps them for make them respect you. We have to show love to each other.
Right.
And the second thing, what we say, the second thing for group in the house, so them show respect now.
What?
I think you have to show them respect too. That's the second thing you have to do. Show each other love, show them respect. Because always remember, guys, we are all humans. When we say humans, we are all humans. And from time to time, we always feel disrespected.
True.
You understand? We always feel disrespected at times. So we as step parents, we always have to show the child respect too, because when we are living our big life, if you don't respect me, I don't respect you, you know. And the same thing goes for the kids them.
Okay, yeah, and I love that too. What you said, you have to respect their biological parent that is not in the household, also.
Yes, and no care the circumstances where the mother and that person have.
True.
You supposed to be the person who are calm that.
True.
You understand what I say? You have to be even if the child have a bad relationship with that person, you supposed to be the person who always has said to the child, say, listen to me, remember he's always a dad. I can't change that. That will cause me. This is what me talk about, might talk to my kids. I can't be your dad. Like me can't replace your
Unknown
father.
caller.
All right, so we get a phone call, guys. Give me a minute. Good night, Carly. Can you turn on your device, please?
Okay, good night, Terry and Dwayne.
Good night.
Good night, sister.
Okay, so I believe everything is in context, and it has to do with the child and both persons who want to be a part of the child's life. Now, you have to understand your child. You have to also understand how the mother or the father are no longer together. Is the child happy about it, or is the child not happy about it? then you have, in introducing the new partner into the relationship, you have to know how to do it. You have to, not just dump it on them. There's the introduction, there's the working through it, and there's the talking through it. There's the establishment of a, not necessarily friendship, but some form of a relationship before you just say, okay, this is my husband or my new boyfriend or my new girlfriend, and then just start to the person coming and going into the bedroom and all that sort of thing. So everything has to be dealt with on its own merit and how you introduce the new arrangements to a child. Some children, it doesn't matter to them. They understand what happened and they move past it. Other children, you have to take it in strides with them. What is important is that you have a sit down with them, let them understand what is happening, and help them to help you to move forward with your life. To understand that mommy and daddy will no longer be together. This is why you might not, based on the age, you can't go into everything. And then now, if it were a case like the Kerry and Dwayne, Dwayne comes around, he sees the type of friendship the child understands and gets to get comfortable around him and understand that he means them well. And then you can transition into, moving forward. As with all children, whether it's their biological parent or otherwise, they'll try to test them strength to see what they can get away with. What can I get away with and how far can I go? But at all times, even if you were the biological parent or both parents are at home, you have to reinforce what is expected and do it in a manner that speaks to the fact that you understand that they're human beings and you're also a human being and we're in this together. And then things can flow. That's how I feel about it.
Well said. I'm like that because you know why I'm love it, my sister. Like my pick out something that you said, like out of the whole minute where you did here I thought just now, I pick out something that you just said. And it'll play a big factor in the kids' them life nowadays. Them just wake up and see stepfather in a bed and don't know where stepfather come from.
Our stepmother.
Our stepmother. Them just wake up one morning and expect the kids them to understand. Say, yes, I'm a new father this one time. I like that, my sister. And bless up yourself. I love that.
Yeah, man. So continue to do the good work. They want supporter. Sometimes I don't call or anything, but now that I'm in the US, I know I can call easily.
Yeah.
I'll always participate. I love how you deal with your kids, doing. Ever talk about your kids, it's not about Kerry kids or Coco or Bubbles, it's always my kids.
Yes.
My kids.
Yes.
My kids. So you don't say Saniqua, my daughter, and then Coco is always my daughters. Everybody. So I respect you, you come from far, you have your experience, you don't go on like you're perfect, but you have spit knowledge, and we just love that.
Big up
and we can argue with you even if we don't agree with what you say, and it's just love same way.
Same way, that is good.
All right, so keep up the good work. So maybe we'll just hang up now and go on listen.
Yeah,
all right, my sister. Blessings.
Hi. That is so true, Odetta. You have some people that will talk down on the biological parent, and me no know how them do that. Them talk down, especially in front of the kids them, and expect the kids are gonna make for them life easier.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I say?
yeah.
Like,
you just
you're
there
gonna
say
get that.
eat my mother and you want me for love an next girl. No, you just there tell me say eat my mother, but you want me for accept a next woman in my life.
No, I even forget about that. Because sometimes, let me tell you something with kids doing, and you see too.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you talk down to your to the kids me talk down to my kids about them father, them not gonna eat me as much as if you do it.
No, I know, but wait, they're not understanding. I know you them are gonna eat, You are taught down upon them father, but you want to carry me in for them accept me. And me, them I go eat.
Yes.
And me, them not go want in at the house because you always a disrespect them father, but you want to carry me in.
Right.
That's why the person say you have to show the next parent love.
Same
Both,
way.
you
All
understand?
when them are going with for themselves and I go on,
Yes, yeah, and them
you
not have nothing. Everything is good. We not talk.
Good.
We not no conversation. If I know about the picnic, we not talk. You understand me? So the kids
Yes.
them know everything good. You understand? So we're gonna move on to the next thing now. We talk about respect and we talk about all of that. And the main thing where the co-parenting, I'm gonna tell you straight, is a schooling part. No one wants their kid to be schooled by someone else. Let's talk about that. No one wants their kids to be schooled by someone else. Of the woman's favorite word, them father never put them on them, so you not supposed to.
I mean, my talk.
Woman favorite word.
And not every woman, you have
No,
woman where
no man,
we
but that's
allow
say,
it.
no, the things them where happen, man. The things them where happen because guess what, man? No, you have some woman you can't even talk to them pitney loud.
Sheppy say we know.
You see me? You understand, right? So you can't even talk to them kids loud, make them hear. So how do we? What do we think about that? Because that is something we are put a damp on the co-parenting. Because the next one thinking that you talk to my pitney too loud, that you're not supposed to even raise your voice at my pitney. You understand?
For me though, talking is different from scolding, like beating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And me taught this already on several occasions. It's just I would allow my husband to beat my son, not my daughters. And I don't care. Dwayne cannot beat Blessing. Cannot. No, I won't allow it.
I'm gonna tell you this every day.
Mhm.
You see, if Bubbles ramp with me,
Mhm.
I'm not beating her. I will slap the shit from her. Coco, the same thing. Saniqua, the same thing. KK, the same thing. Josiah, the same thing. Blessing, the same thing. Tantan, the same thing. Everybody come under one category. You see, the same way. Oh, Muda
Can
Dave.
he pinch them?
What you mean? And me, I
Um,
grow them. They are my child. Same. Ask me if can I pin Saniqua. Me not go pin Saniqua. Me not that wicked. If she ever ramp with me, I slap her door.
Man beating is different from woman beating.
You don't
That's
beat
my
kids.
thing.
I mean, I believe in a
Rhonda.
beating kids. Because I ask Kerry. Kerry can't sit down here and both she a beating and I pitting them. You mad? I don't play that. She play, you slap her. You give her a slap, make sure no don't play it. I'm not playing. Don't play with me. So I'm gonna deal with beating.
Rock Shack say why? No, Rock, and as me say, it's for my own personal reason. Growing up, my dad didn't beat the girls. My mom did that. He beat the boys. And I just want to grow my children them the same way. You understand? When we used to ask daddy used to say, no, your mother's supposed to beat you because me, me go my lick them, you can't take my lick as a little girl. I mean, I want to feel like it's okay for a man to beat up on y'all. So me allow on mother. And guess what now? Even when my mother got beat with, my father have a problem with it. And as me say, doing is just like the same like my father. Him behave just the same. Him not gonna beat them, and him no want me beat them at the same time.
But if it come to the test, me I go slap them door. Me I tell you. And Kerry can't tell me, say, boy, you can't beat my girl. This is what you hear where say ask the parents. So if me have to ask the parent for school a child when me I put out my all in her, me no want in the house there. If me have to call Kerry and tell Kerry, say, I am going to school, Bubbles our school, Coco our school, KK our school, Josiah our thing there, but me not have to call her for school, Saniqua or Tantan. Me not ever stay in the house there. The house there not for me. Me I make sure me leave. Because same way, because me I tell you this, you know one that sit down and say, if any one of them turn bum, And me, una cuss and carry, you know, na go just cuss carry alone and say, I carry at the mama. Una go say, watch him, dirty stepfather. I'm gonna step up to the father role and teach the girls them because the girl them need father role in a them life. And the man first, una go jump down pan. So you say me I make sure them become empress, queens, and lawyers and doctors. Me anyway, me deal with my pitney. As some me I deal with that is what me I tell about schooling. That's why this is a very important one. You see, same way you deal with your child, you're supposed to be able to deal with the next one child because you know wicked fear abuse your child. Right now, me can't shut my eye and tell Kerry to deal with Saniqua. Because even if Saniqua will get a slap, she'll get too hard slap and know that she figure one side. She now get thump in her face and wall on the arm and brr, 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 and I hear rock you there. Say if me see Kerry wall Saniqua on the pan, brr, me go think, oh wait, is a woman a road carrier fight? No, that is a problem. But it's equal. When the next child say you deal with one with little bit, you like you ease up the pressure.
Different.
Them take advantage. I just believe you me.
Some of
Believe me.
them sometimes doing because me can honestly say Saniqua is not like that. Like maybe because she's just a different child from Coco. Like me deal with Coco rougher than how me deal with Saniqua, but she never yet used that to pass her place with me. Ever.
You can't always grow a child in the state. It's how you grow your child in the state. It's not the state grow your child for you. You grow your child to have discipline. If you follow the state, you're pitting tell you about your mama and your papa every day and your own house and you can't do her nothing. You have to grow your kids them like how your grandmother and your grandfather grow you with morals and standard. And every step kid have to become great under my roof.
What about the new laws preventing parents from disciplining the kids that created the
That are them.
TikTok kids?
That are them are monsters who no growing on the house when you make the system grow the kids them
Yeah.
phone.
Well, the system can grow
No
my own
system.
them for
I will
me
tell our pitney
because
that from early say I lick
listen
out
to
your
me.
shit. If you call the police, you go stay with them.
Simple.
You make the
Me tell
system grow
Bubbles
you.
that Bubbles cake and cocoa from them little bit. Me say you see when me murder no
Call them, man.
call them because you have to
You
leave
have
with
to
them.
leave with them. Go
You
with them.
have to leave with them. I think Kerry more rough with Saniqua than Coco. I may be wrong. Talika, you know watch me then.
You know that.
You know
that
watch
yeah,
a
you know
simple
watch.
second. You think
know
me
watch.
more rough with Saniqua than Coco?
Saniqua have a weak spot in a carry art where me have to try. Me have to try root it out and me I say, you see how you deal with Coco or someone you deal with Saniqua. Me don't want you
Every day,
ease her up.
Talika,
What you talking about?
Dwayne,
You have to
that
watch
is one
the
of
video them
that one
guys.
of me and Dwayne biggest
Biggest problem
problem in
right
our
now.
relationship because Dwayne reach a point where Dwayne tell me this, which every day me always have to remember this what him say because it is like was a punch to my gut. Dwayne said to me, say, I couldn't understand like how can you take a situation like that for that? Dwayne say, Kerry, you coming like you don't want Saniqua for win. And you're pitting them alone, you want to win. I'm say, Dwayne, oh you come with that now. Him say, yeah, because you deal with Coco them and tough pan them. Me not see a tough pan Saniqua so. And I'm like, it's not my right to do that to her. When my pin them, I got eat me for a minute. If my pin them eat me for a minute. I think if me rough pan Saniqua certain way, she gonna eat me for a lifetime.
But make she eat you for the good. Make you alright, may I ask you something? You care if she alright right now.
Yeah.
I don't care if Coco or anyone I hear pitting them want eat me. You see, once them become successful in life and become God fearing and have morals and standard carry,
Yeah.
me can dead go when me I go and feel good. Me can go lay down in my grave and feel good. Me not care if them want eat me. So I use that to say this, my people. Remember, you are growing that child. It's whatever that child's come out to be in life, it's going to be on you.
And Annie, it's not about protecting the relationship that I have with Saniqua. As I say, like, you see things I never want for myself as a kid. I'm not gonna do it to nobody. And that is my that is one of my biggest wait name there in a life, guys. You see, remember showing us something. I was Saniqua. I grew up in a household that it wasn't my mother and a father there. You understand? And you see, oh, my auntie dealt with me as her niece. Uh, it was different somewhat. She never beat me or anything like that. But then no, certain other little things, she always just make it be plain. Say she wanna do it because I am not her child. I used to choose when me never like certain things, me nah go do it to nobody pitney. You see,
Well, you're in
you see
a
the only
different
pitney
time
them.
you're living in
You
now,
see
and I
the
like
only
your
pitney
time.
them when me we beat my pitney them and my you see my sister six pitney them. Not even she can't tell me no beat them. I go
But
and
them
wire
pitney
them.
the your sister six pitney them, not even supposed to important than my pitney them where you live with. Your sister pitney them not supposed to be more important than my pitney them where you live with.
That's true.
Because your sister pitney them have feed them father and mother grow them. Who my pitney them have to grow them as a mother. So my kids have to come first. You
Fox
have to school.
Stanton bust off your head when
You have to
she tell
school
you
them
that
just
the
as how
pick
you
up.
school any other kid. And me, I gonna die with this forever. If Kerry don't deal with Saniqua like how she deal with Coco, it gonna have problem in our life because Saniqua Coco now come out come be good and Saniqua come out come be bad.
No, but as
The
when I say,
two of
so
them
let
have
me
to
ask
come
you a
out come be
question.
great.
Let me ask you a question, doing. You don't think each child need a different parenting method than
Not different, not
individuals?
different. That's why when you live in a household
Yes.
and you have different kid, yeah, like you have 5 kid, five
Yeah.
different way you have to deal with them. Based when it come on to schooling the child,
Mm-hmm.
you have to make sure say you're not partial when it come to schooling. When not schooling no mean slap or them thing there. Even if by just talking to them. You can't partial one and then ease up and then go hard on the next one. Because sin is sin. So if
Mm-hmm.
one go out there so and one got this and broke the back and him the one that come in and not tell you. But the next one go out there so and not tell you for go out there. So the two of them have to get the same schooling. Them have to get the same schooling because I rude, them rude. So we always have to remember, guys, don't partial and allow your partner to deal with the child. Don't make them abuse them. Don't make them do treat them worse than nothing else. Make just watch them keenly. Once they are not going overboard, leave them, let them scold that child. Because anything where that child grow up and be in a life, a you need to go come down pan. Money you could not go understand what career saying because you know why?
Plus
Because we
one
live that
nine five
passive
four
life.
270
No,
seven
and
five eight one.
I
Plus
understand
one.
what husband I say also. You understand, but as I say, Dwayne cannot get me for do not know when I'm not comfortable with. And that is just that period.
Good night, sister.
Good night, Miller family, and all the viewers watching. How are you guys doing tonight? This well, yeah, tonight for you guys.
Blessings,
Okay,
sis.
okay, blessings to you guys, man. Honestly, big up yourselves. I really just respect you guys so much. You know what I mean? I love your humility. I just love the realness about your family. And honestly, I really love the fact that you guys, I'm seeing, sometimes I read the comments and I see people like, trying to say why you show this, why you do this. But I actually like the fact that you guys put the real in and don't just try to pretty up the videos all the time and just show the real situation. So I said, don't change that. No matter what people comment, you cannot please everybody. Just keep it going. But I want to touch on the discipline because Carrie, you have to remember that you're not abusing that baby girl. You're not gonna abuse her. But the thing is, when you discipline your children one way and treat her differently, she's gonna feel differently. She's gonna feel like an outsider. Because
Yeah.
I was, raised up, yes,
And
yes, she will.
and
Because
them she will more ear to her for that than for school,
Yeah,
or she will more hate you and say,
exactly.
oh, you
Yes,
don't school. Yes, she will hate you
yes,
for that.
yes, because you're treating her differently than you treat your own children. Even in discipline, she needs discipline. Remember that children needs to be disciplined. You're not abusing. Once you're not abusing her, Carrie, you have to discipline her just the same because then she feels like she's a part of the family. She's gonna feel just like your children feel. So you have to be a mother. She calls you mommy, you have to be that mother. Yeah, and I'm sure her mom is watching the videos and she see that you're not abusing her daughter. And she will respect you for that also because she's not being separated from the rest of the children.
Yes, that is true.
Love that, Carla.
Carla.
Love that.
Okay.
Once you're not abusing, do the schooling.
Yes.
Yeah, because you probably
Yes, you
think
have
No man,
to.
you
Carla,
we grow
let me
vindictive in as kids,
Carla,
you know,
me
but I
talk to
know.
her rough, But like the lick part, me no
Yeah,
know,
not
and I don't think me that ever can
No, you're not
get
have
to
to, you
but
know,
that.
that may I say you not have to put your
you
hand
don't
on
have to
her.
but you
You
don't
not
have
have
to
to put
you
your
don't have
but
to beat
but just
her.
like how you drape, just like how you hold cocoa and drape her up and
Yes.
say, little girl, don't play with me. I
Yes.
saw one day more want see you say,
Kira,
hey, don't
Kira.
play with
Yes.
me, no Saniqua. I say, that's my wife. That's my wife. Put your foot down in this house. You run this.
Absolutely, 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 Carrie, absolutely. And the thing is, honestly, you will see, it will be endear her more to you because then she's gonna feel like, you know what, she's treating me just like she treats the rest of the kids. That means this is my mommy. She's gonna feel that. You understand me?
Yes.
Because you're disciplined with love. It's not abuse. You're disciplined with love. Remember,
Love.
discipline is different from abuse. You understand? So
Yes.
let her feel that. Let her see you treat her just the way you treat the other kids, and don't care what nobody say. You're not abusing that girl. I watch you with her. I see how she don't even want to go back home. I just watched your video, your blog, and she said she's not ready to go back home. She don't even want to go back home. So you can tell she's growing closer and closer. She's feeling more a
Oh, me
part
a
of.
Tantana.
So listen. Oh yeah. So let me tell you, just don't treat everybody the same. Treat everybody the same. You feed them all the same. You have to discipline them all the same.
That's
They're
true.
under the same roof. They
Mhm.
under the same roof. And you're responsible for all of them when they're under your roof. So you have to treat them all the same. Discipline, feeding, love, everything right across the board. Nobody is different. Nobody is more special. Nobody is less than. It's all equality in your house. And I respect you guys for that. Dwayne, respect, sir. Respect my brother. Because let me tell you something. A lot of men out there, man, they need to watch you and take lessons. You feel me? Respect to the both of you guys. Bless up on yourselves, man. God first in everything. And mad respect. You understand me? I won't even go through what I went through with my daughter. My daughter is now 33 years old, so I won't even go through all of what she went through. But I'm telling you, her father, man, it was not a man to his daughter. You know what I mean? But my daughter, she's fine. She's fine, thank God, because I stepped
Wow.
in and I stepped all the way up. You know what I mean? And I made sure that my daughter was okay. Nothing is perfect. No situation is perfect. Nobody's perfect. But thank God, she's a grown woman and she's holding herself down. So I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, that's
Big up
nice.
yourself,
Big
Carla.
up. I
So
I'm
love that.
love that little
thank you,
talking
man.
there. Yes.
Yeah, man. And just so you guys know, I wake up in the morning. It is now 5:34 in the morning. I'm in Florence, Italy. Watching you
Okay.
guys.
Big up Italy in the building.
Yes.
Respect. Okay. Have a good one, guys. Have a good
Okay.
evening.
Yeah.
You
You
too.
And
too.
I'll be listening to the rest of the show. Call us on the call in, man, and big up the show.
All
Talk no
right.
man. Talk no man. See you way. Big up my sister.
Okay, guys. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Respect.
So on the seat, we all learn and we all go through
True.
learning process. No care how long with people be together, we always learn. And that's why we like draw them topic here because it actually a real thing happening in a people life.
True.
And that is what power talk is all about. What happen in a people life on a day-to-day basis. Good night, Carla. Good night.
Good day, Carla. Good day. Hi, good night. I'm just calling to
You
say
can
I
turn
love you
down
guys.
the instrument for please so we can hear us in the echo, my sister.
You can hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
clearly.
I'm just calling. I'm calling from the Virgin Islands, St. Croix, and I'm calling to let you guys know I love your show. I come home and I laugh and I laugh and I laugh. You guys put a smile on my face and just keep doing what you're doing. And you said put God first in everything you do, and so it is. So keep doing what you guys doing. Love you guys.
Big up
Blessings.
yourself, Carla.
Blessings, my sister. Mad love and prosperity. Same way to you and the family.
Okay, God bless. Have a good night.
Big up,
Okay,
my
you too.
sister.
Yes. Eh? Yeah, okay. Yes. So yes, somebody I see a comment earlier on. Maybe the person never no caller ID. Just a second. Good night, caller.
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, good night. Caller, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
So I just wanted to piggy off the caller before the last one. Like Carrie, I understand where you're coming from with Sanika and disciplining, but you have to remember she is your daughter. She calls you mommy, not auntie, right? So you saying, with your aunt, and it's not the same situation. And you have to treat Saniqua the same way how you discipline Coco and the rest of them. Because if anything, she will look at you and think that she's not as important like the others because she not get disciplined a certain way like how them getting disciplined. You understand? So, because I don't hit my child, and for many reasons. But at the same time, like if my husband is going to discipline her, I allow him to do that. And his son, I'm not going to discipline him a different way than how I discipline my daughter. You understand? So the fear where you have, or the reservation where you have, let it go. And I like to, as the caller said before, and we all see, you're not abusing her. You understand me? You're not abusing her, but you don't want her to think that because you discipline the other one in a certain way and she don't get that discipline, she's going to feel left out and feel like she's not as important. Right?
Like that, though. You know what? I never ever thought about it like that. Even me I always tell her, I said, I can, but I choose not to. And even I always I said to her, I said, I know you wouldn't like it. She said she wouldn't care and them something here. But as I say, it's just me. You know what I'm saying?
You said the good thing about it is when we hear from other people's, point of view, perspective, from who's looking on them, we get to think differently and stuff. So
yeah, and this is what
but I love you guys.
Don't hang up, Carla. I don't want you to hang up, so I don't want you to just leave and say, I love you guys, bye. No. No, don't go nowhere. So, guys, this is what we're talking about with Power Talk. We learn, we listen, and we do everything. Just like how we want people to listen to we, and so we listen, adapt, and put things inside our relationship, inside our family. So this we are advise people to do. Get active with the show. Come and put things in our relationship so it can better. Just like when me I do know. And tomorrow morning me up in a carry ears. Baby, you remember them say?
Remember.
Yeah, remember last night. So keep up to your word. All right. Love you. Bye. so these are the things that will bring happiness in our life, guys. And Carla, I love you so much. You don't even know the icebreaker I want to just break just now. I've been trying to break this from Saniqua. It's 3 years old. And you did it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. It takes like when you're in a situation, sometimes you don't see it in a different way until somebody else brings it to your attention. So, I just saw it go, and it's good that we can all learn from each other. True. And like you said, this is what it's all about,
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, I'll be up on that. Put God first, family. Love you guys so much. Can't wait to meet y'all. And just keep the energy and same way.
All right, sis. Big up yourself and thanks again.
No problem. Good night.
Good night.
Yes. Love that. All right, so we are the discipline now. So I think we slide past the discipline now. We think we move past the discipline now. So Kerry, what you think? What the next thing what you think for in a co-parenting? What you think kind of have a damp on it now?
So now you make me a reconsider if boundaries. What about boundaries though?
Yeah, with you,
No, yes.
with the
With the
parent,
parents.
I don't
And
think you parenting a child, the boundaries that you supposed to have is the same boundaries you have for your child, you have for the next child.
no,
If
no,
no
just
child is
like period.
if no child is
Forget
there,
yes,
if
suppose say not no.
you supposed to know your boundaries as a man or a woman. You understand? Because you have to have boundaries. Not because they are kids, you're gonna always code. Remember, we just said you're not gonna abuse. You understand? And you're not gonna disgrace. You're not gonna make the person feel less than who they are. You're
Right.
gonna respect that person.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have that implement, there's no boundaries.
Okay.
You understand? Like me and my opinion, we don't have no boundaries. Because if Coco ramp with me, say, come here, come here. I don't want you ramp with me, no little girl, because I will tear you up in a two, Just like, oh, you understand? So we don't have no boundaries. Right now, when I sit down, I'm hear you talk to Sunny, come here, go to pan. Yes. Yes. Deal with that case, scary.
But do it, you know, say, as we say, Sunny gonna have no. You
No,
know me, I
Coco
say,
not laugh for me because them know when me
no laugh
serious.
for you, no.
She not laugh, she know when me serious, guys. When me serious is a different meaning, it's a total different. Me guys, you know,
Yeah.
see me when me I laugh.
That's true.
When me get mad, me get dark, line
And
out,
Coco easily for embarrassed.
embarrass and so
So
forth.
when doing start get loud, and then no, we're not gonna see it all in our attitude. Like
Yes.
me say, when it was her birthday, there was the tension in that video.
In
The
that
people
video,
there,
everybody see it. And people think I'm me and her have something.
Are you and her?
I know me and her have nothing. Me just say something to her. Me
her.
just scold her.
Yes.
And that is the attitude that when you get and people think I'm me and her have something. She and herself have something because me just scold her. Me and the people can't have the but just scold her, and that's the way she choose to act for the rest of the day and the rest of the night. And that act carry on for about 4 days.
So long.
You don't remember nobody not talk to nobody and then she been having attitude from yesterday. I can't even talk to her today.
Yeah, she start have attitude with everybody.
You want water?
I always say I couldn't live in your
Man, get
house and you whisper cuss. No, that is doing. You're a beautiful blended family. Renee, like as we say, we try the best. Because as we say, the children them come first and we want to grow them in a way like even though we are trying to steer them in the right path, like say, you have to get married before. And you know, anything can happen while you're married. You can go through divorce, which we're not aim for that with them in a them lifetime ever. But you know, we want them to know say it is possible at least to depend common ground with somebody else that's not your parent or you know in any situation. Cause maybe who for tell suppose that them pick up a man where have kids before them actually get married. You know them know how to deal with the situation. And you guys upbringing in the right thing. Yes, Lana, we try that. So somebody just asked and said, why Bubbles cannot come to me about boyfriend? Guys, let me tell you something. And every day I prove it right over and over each day, more and more. Like, even though Bubbles is 20, she's going to be 21 in December. She's a kid. Mentally, she is a kid. You know, she's not ready for even the outside world because me grow them sheltered. You understand? So them don't know what is life really because they wasn't exposed to a whole lot of things in this world here. And as me say, the journey with them is, may I tell them this from them born. I never hide anything from them. I let them see my whole life story. You know, I used to burden them with that because I didn't want for them to go through the same things that I went through. So now me make them focus on school. Me don't want them to get laid up with an brain born man. Man I go come later. You understand? She go graduate she go graduate from school next year. And even then, I don't even think she's still ready for boyfriend. I mean, if it
Hello?
happens, yes, good night,
To
caller.
be
Just
continued. If it happen, it happen. You
yeah, if
understand?
it
Yeah.
happen, it happen, but it's not something that I am gonna say, okay, Bubbles, yeah, you can have a man
No,
with
when she decide to have man, she have man. We're not gonna force it down
force
upon
it,
her. She have to live
right?
her life. Good night, caller. What's up?
Hello, good night.
Yes, you
I'm
can, Dale.
calling from New York. I love you guys so much, especially Coco and Nico. Everybody is good. Everybody's different in their own way. They have their own personalities. I have I used to live with 10 kids, four from mine and six for my husband. And I never used to wanna discipline the kids. And he would say, "Oh, so you don't want to discipline the kids? Well, that's on you." And then I said, "You know what? Um, I got to do this because I can't leave the kids out in the rain. They're gonna get out of hand and they wouldn't listen." And so then I started to do what I had to do. And everybody is grown and very respectful and everything. But and that's my take on the topic. But Kerry, Dwayne, you continue to do what you have to do. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Big up
Pick up
yourself, my
yourself,
sister.
caller, and thanks for
And
calling in
thank you
again.
very much.
Uh, all right, Lizzie, you know, when I come off a topic, but you know, when them ask
Plus
question,
one
mega
six
answer.
four seven
So
five
somebody
one
said,
zero
if my
five
kids
eight
them
seven
ever feel
seven.
away
Plus one six four
with
seven
all my
five one
spouse,
zero five
them.
5877.
Touch it.
5877.
Good night, caller.
Hi, good night, guys. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just calling not to get all you guys off topic for too long, but I'm just calling to say thank you guys for I think it was back like about 2 years ago. I was involved in a car accident. It was a DUI. Sorry, I'm nervous, but it was a DUI, and just after I was laying in bed at what do you call it? It's an Amica, like a retirement hospital. Just get trying to get better,
Yeah.
and I was following you guys' channel, and I just sent a message in, and Dwayne put in a prayer for me that night. And I just want to say now, as of June 27th, after 2 years in court fighting and trying to basically get my life back on track, June 27th, I got a fine of $3,900. They were basically trying to put me in jail. I'm an international student in Canada who was I was in aviation, and basically the DUI, because I was driving drunk, crashed my car into a tree, and the DUI basically stopped my entire career. So basically, I couldn't fly anymore. I There was jail time on the table, so I was just calling now to say thank you guys, thank you for the prayer. I greatly appreciate it. I have to now move to the States to continue aviation because once you have a DUI in Canada as a criminal record, so once you have that, you can't fly here anymore. So now I have to move to the US to continue my dreams. But thankful to God, I actually have another option. So I just want to say thank you guys for the prayer. I greatly appreciate you guys and love for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Wherever the prayers came from, thank you. Everybody who prayed for me on the stream that night, thank you very much.
Blessings, blessings, and honors, and glory be to God. God will forget the glory. Believe you me, because God is good and God is great at all times.
Definitely, caller. And as we say, caller, you know, I'm glad as
Mhm.
you say, you had a other option, you know, so your dreams now go to waste. You know what I say? So continue.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
push.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, coming from the Caribbean too, like I'm 27 years old now, right? My parents sent me here when I came here when I was 20 years old. And coming from the Caribbean, you know, basically when your parents send you here for school, I was the first person in my family to actually go to university. So there's the pressure of that, and you feel like you've let down your parents and all of that stuff. But thankfully, I have super supportive parents that helped me through it, and I don't feel like I've cost them as much, at least from what they tell me. So yeah, it's just been a hard road, and finally, it's to an end.
Has to come to an end. Remember, Father God never give you more than what we can bear. The reason why you got through that is because you can bear it, so and give you the cross for care. But guess what, man? No glory.
Exactly what my mother tells me doing.
Yes. So glory is at the end now. So time for you to do this way. You don't know, laugh and smile and give God the glory and say, Amen.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. And I'll tell you this, guys. Sometimes as a young man growing up, there's my mother would always tell me pray, or if you pray, did you pray? And I would be like, nah, I don't pray. Because really and truly now we're not per se into the religion. Kids don't necessarily go on their knees by their bed anymore and pray. When I was young growing up, you had to do that in the household back in the Caribbean. Now I'm in university, I don't do it anymore. Sometimes if I pray, I pray. If I don't, I don't. But after this experience, there's no way you could tell me that you can't go to sleep without praying first.
True.
Because there's somebody to thank.
Somebody. And before you get up off your bed, when you open your eyes, you give thanks same way.
True.
Yeah, guys. So thank you very much. I don't want to keep you guys off topic any longer, but I appreciate you guys, and I'm always watching. Have a great rest of your night, guys.
Blessings and honors.
Yeah, and big up yourself, Carl.
All right.
I'm sorry about that, call. I was to say I call for a while now, but you know when we are hear the good testimony, then we have to really take it because I care where we are talking about. You say once God involved, we have to listen to it. Good night, caller.
Hello?
Hello, good night,
Hello?
caller.
Wagwan doing?
Wagwan.
I'm there and hey, you know, big old dirty shit house. What you call it, pervert mind people. No top call the people them ask them about them pick them, man. I'm not too nasty, man.
Who that?
You see me? I watch them pick them, man.
Who that?
For them I call it, if they don't have no man, if they can't have man. When they come out there, people them person, man.
The one.
I pervert them, man.
Yes, so they want to ask if they can have man. No, man. No.
No, some people like
Them
just
just curious.
want
Them want to
yeah.
ask because the
Actually,
thing
them are
about
grown
because the thing about it is, remember, them things say bubbles no, we probably cloak up bubbles and things say we stop bubbles from have our little boyfriend and all them thing because people want to know where we are think as elder folks in you understand?
Yeah, man, I can't call out about if I really can't respect her, I can't interfere with her pitney. I may have bridging, I can't look at your sister. This is for me nervous.
That's how we think that we friend a date, friend sister and them thing that we make them think they stay far.
Yeah, I mean that. But anyway, still, when I call about no, we just start talking. But what are we? You love a class, them, G.
Did you go up on the desert clocks?
Yeah, you know what? You come from the night. You come from my day. Trust me.
I really
think
so.
So
when you well, I gotta stop you in your tracks now. So when you're saying that upon the religious talking, what you mean by that?
Like, not about hope to go in a relationship and conduct.
Saying I get no you take me J.
I mean, man, I'm children, man. The day I watch on the grow and it's the biggest thing in a relationship, my boss. If you trust each other, just be happy. Like we always been, you know?
Yes. So you're saying in a
Understand?
religious talk, or something like this more here, yeah, tell the people them cause them like the party are here, you know. You see the party where you come on with and not run them. Look when you're looking at the comment section, and the party are you them like.
Yes, them say them straight in Capra.
Wait. Yeah. My general, big up yourself, my general, man. I'm mad love. I'm like when the man them call in for interact because at night time when we're there here, it's always female. I call in and I share them views and things.
Single charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I say, on the one thing we kind of respect, you know, is my yo. Just when me listen, you know, I think I want to put the video with the song. I want to have the prayer request video, the prayer.
Yeah.
I run across the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It amazed and stand out in the video and stand out with the relationship. Enough YouTuber breakdown, fall off. Some like I'm a change for me, can't see them pop up back.
True.
Sometimes, yes, sometimes when I wipe the phone, they can't see them. So sometimes I have to say, Jaja. You understand? But stand up for COVID.
Yes, it stand out from COVID.
Yeah, man, and a pack down like 18, still standing and look good like that.
Remember, say we have age on them on the live too. Remember, we have the age on them on the live. No understand? Yeah. Oh, big up yourself, no, my general. You see, man, I'm glad to hear from you. You hear that?
Yeah, man. One love. When you come to Jamaica, man must book up on the toll, man. We tap on the foot.
Yeah, man, we are link up on the right on the toll. We are going to link up. You hear that?
You can tap and go to Alabama and take 2 photos of me apart, which I saw, you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying people love to go at the toll. You see me? I say, even come a border on the fish and festival.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to tap this, sir.
All right, my general. Big up yourself. Good night, Carla.
I don't know what much that caller for there. Caller, hang up and call back again.
Boy, I not tell a lie. So by the time I call him, I feel sweet sometime. Even one of the time, then we have to get one of them call. Yo, the man come spice up the live. Looking at the man tell him about those like I be things with that. Regina easy.
Yeah, sugar coat, no.
The man that sugar coat. Yes, sir. As I said, the topic is all about co-parenting. We're not really straight from the topic, but you don't know the thing already. The first one is all about God. So we have to stray from the topic when we are talking about God. Raw bad. My people, that is it, you know. You see when that is a man where him talk in mind.
Yeah.
Yes, whenever you talk your mind, people might not like it, but we have to accept our person is and how them stay. Them because me rather a man talk them mind. Talk it raw as possible, like me. Me talk my mind. And me not care all right one bit. I submit from me not disrespect you, me go talk my mind.
Sure.
Someone will sit down and we'll have a people. We not straight the topic. Well, we're talking about co-parenting.
I'm gonna try to call about the caller, your husband.
I don't think I forgot about nobody.
I phone Fort Lauderdale. Okay. So caller from Florida, you can try to call in back again because I see you call multiple times since night. Yes. See that? Enough time. You do and you are the best. Big up yourself. So me I eat 2 crackers and my almost through.
Yeah, man, I tell you something, rate the caller. So back to the co-parenting, guys. So as I said to you know, like it healthy to have each parents on the same accord when we are dealing with step kids.
Right.
It best to have each parent on the same accord. And as I say, the caller them enlighten with since night say about schooling and them thing there. We can learn from it. We have to treat every kids equally.
Mm-hmm.
Even if no other kid in the house, you have to treat that kid like a year child, like a year belly pain. Me no know how people think that way there, because they see me as a youth. Even if you bring a baby come give me, I see time when I have your baby for, as even if a daycare may run, and you bring a baby come give me, I say that child is my child until you come pick up that child from me, you know. So you see the same way home would I treat my one, as some me I go treat that child here. I'm going to tell you something. One of the callers said this. You see, when you're not single parents, me not talk about man or woman. So when you're not single parents, you need to look father figure for you pitney them or mother figure for you pitney them. Everybody sit down. Me not look no father for me pitney. Cause listen to me. When you not, that's why we take up some man and can our house and them abuse with kids them. Take up some woman can our house and them abuse with kids them. Cause we now look father figure for we kids them.
True.
We now look at the ear where Kerry say. Kerry said the reason why she bring me in her life because she remind her father. So me look like me is a good father and to my treats and equal. You understand? So these are the things them where that means yes, when you don't carry the workless man them in the house, you don't even want them for school the pitney because you don't even trust them. Carry real man in our house where I will know about responsibility. That's why I want to date man first. So all the kids them are date him too. While you are date him, your pitney them are date him to come and pick up your pitney them car go park. And if a big pitney them are go movies, them are go eat lunch, them are go eat brunch, them are do things together.
True.
But when you don't have the man them and the pitney them wake up and see them in a bed and not tell them for call them all uncle. This is the Uncle David here, and I told him about a respect. You don't respect because your child will think you're sleeping with your real Uncle David, which is your uncle, because you can't take uncle from uncle to make it seem like you're man. Come say morning to Uncle Dwayne. No call me no uncle, me no name so. Oh, we're doing it out of respect. No respect me. Don't call me uncle because I'm not your uncle child. So if a woman ramp with me and come in at them house and come back, come meet uncle. Me and say, oh, uncle in your belly last night. Don't call me no uncle. And then you go to the pin and by Uncle Robert, and yeah, Uncle Robert, I walk Bantu man like your brother. So it might just sound funny, but a reality may attack, guys. You understand? Make on the kids them date on the man them wanna look. On date them to so know the type of man who wanna get in with. You know so wanna get in with some pick. Yo, guys, if you never know, 95% of molesting of child go on in the house by step and also parents. So no who not bringing on the house, because most of we experience mash up with in the future, you know, from before it even start, you know.
True, man.
Most of our parents mash up with in the future by just bringing somebody in the house, you know. And would I never believe in a pitney. No care where the pitney tell you no say, you not believe the pitney them and it a plague Jamaica.
True. It has plagued the world.
It a plague the world. When you think of somebody out a door, would have them something they're the person who bringing out the house every day. Even a friend them, to them here, my wife has said to our niece, I want you to stop referring to this person who you just know as best friend. You just know as a person that if not here, but you can consider that person as your best friend. You don't know that person does or don't. Now you're saying, oh, it's my best friend. You're willing to carry that person in your dwellings, you know, because you already start calling best friend. So we're not just talking about man alone you're bringing at your house around your kids them. Who's your part?
Dwayne, somebody said, how do you deal with a handler situation where you and your baby father separated, but you can't even say eye to eye, communicate, even for the sake of the child?
That happened to me right now with my baby mother at Jamaica. But me make it simple. That I'm to me right now. We can't even communicate. We can't even have a single simple conversation. But I make it simple. I don't need to really conversate with my baby mother like that. If something is wrong with the kid, you call and you tell me I don't even bring it if it not sound too good. Me not in the argument. Me grow out them something they know. You understand me? I say right now, me can text and say, yo, what happened to the baby? She good? And she say, yeah, man, she good. I'm gone again. Me not in the long. You see, the longer you talk, the more argument. So me can attest to that. You see, if you can say A, B, and you're gone, it good. The long talking, it don't make no sense because you and that person are not together no more. If it's not about the child, it don't even make no sense. You and them no need to get along. You don't want them to be your best buddy. You don't want them to be your best friend.
Shanette said, so Dwayne, my question
Unknown
is,
caller.
what if the child still go back to back with the two parents still? Then what them for call the mother man and the father woman? Shanette, that is the whole thing, you know. Me not understand what is the big deal of you calling your mother, especially you a sensible kid. You're not 2, you're not 3, you're not 4, you're not 5, 6. Cause even 6-year-old, just say right now, just say if a man come in my life now, just say no, say that's not him father.
And then father that.
Yes, Josiah know. What me could have possibly want for in a problem with Josiah for call this man here. Him
That
gonna call him, it's either him gonna call him Mr. Derek or
Dwayne.
or by him right name.
Simple.
Simple like that.
Simple. Is right now. Yeah, all right. Right now, these kids inside of the house. You think more of them for call me daddy?
Perfect example.
No one them for call me daddy.
Me have 2 father. My biological father, my mother say, Mr. Miller. You hear what I call him? Mr. Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And my father, when my born come see, daddy.
Call, you can call back. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can call back. Sorry about that. You never want us let go that topic. Yeah, go on top, baby.
Yeah. So my biological father, I knew him. I was aware of him maybe when I was 4.
Yeah.
That time now, I don't live in a house with my father from a barn, which is daddy. And when I asked my mother what should I call him, when my mother introduced me to him and said that he's my father, I asked her what should I call him, and she said I should call him anything that I want, and I stuck with Mr. Miller.
Because you don't know him as a father. And as I'm telling you, I'm showing you something, guys. That question is a good question. What if the pig kid grow over here and grow over there? We can't say 2 yard can't grow pitney now because you know why? We're supposed to know who we are sleep with. So we know so when you get pregnant, this relationship is day one, it not gonna ever break. So if we know who we are make ejaculating away and who we are gonna lay down with or who we are ejaculating, first thing first. Second, if your pitney I go over this and go link up with Tom and your partner over this I force your pitney to call that person daddy, it not gonna work. That pitney will never do it. And if you are the biological father and you over here say nah, treat your pitney good when time that pitney come over there, don't feel like she not gonna call the next man daddy. Because she get daddy treatment. And don't surprise she call the both of them daddy because both of them treat her like a father.
Yeah.
You understand? So kids are very smart.
Very.
Don't thinking that kids are fool. You know, all right. Big perfect example. Perfect example. Kerry, you think if Saniqua mother sit down right there, so and Kerry sit down right there, so and she say, Mommy, Kerry now go look too. She go look too. Just because when Saniqua there on what she call you? Mommy. So she go look too. When Saniqua go anywhere around for her mother, what you think she call her mother? Mommy. So it's how you treat the child show off that energy. And if you're not separated, 2 yard have to grow the pitney because the child need the mother and the child need the father.
But you know why I don't like the 2 yard for grow pitney.
No, we don't like it. That's why we're supposed to know who we are breed for.
Yeah.
I know why we are going to breed.
When you say 2 yard grow can grow pitney. Me no mean like say one time you go at a yard here. You can for the whole the 1 week you can then at the 2 house them. I don't like
No, you
that.
can't stay in a 2 house for 1 week. You have to make sure you spend a time right, yes, and you spend a
Right.
time over there.
Yes, because it can
Because
confuse the children.
nothing now go stable right there. So you
Never.
understand what I say? Because by the time you learn one trade right there, so by the time you go over this a different trade, you
Different
learn.
trade.
So it don't make no sense. So when I say
Yes.
2 yard can grow a child, me no mean that way there. It not gonna make no sense. But right now, 2 whole life set up, the amount of single parent they about them on mind 2 yard grow that pitney. Yeah. Some of the parent them depend on the life, them uno mind a 2 yard the pitney a grow cause this father in them life, none at all.
All right. So Sheppy question. How do you deal with a co-parent who does not practice godly living and you do, and the child or children go back and forth?
All right, now my sister. You want to go first or you want me deal it first?
You
Okay.
can go and talk.
All right, now my sister. Here what me know. See where spirituality is concerned when it comes to families. Remember, we can't limit God power. We can't limit God. You have to put in the prayer for when time that child leave out of your house, that child covered by the blood of God. You see the house where she are going, you're supposed to pray up that house there too. No matter if them not deal with God, you're supposed to pray it up to in a year prayer and bind up anything where she are go around. Because you can't keep her from our people and because or keep him from him people and because through them not study the same religion like you.
Yeah, and as no, that's where you're gonna set the boundaries with the child or the children, where you're gonna make them know, say, listen up. Even though when you go or your mother, you not practice these things here. You see when you're in my house, this is what goes and it stands.
Stands, yes.
You understand? You're not gonna wear no belly skin or
Mhm.
not this, because when you're there, your mother, it's okay for do it with your mother or your father, but not when you come in this house.
This house, yes. Yes. And you pray them up with your religion. It no matter, pray them up because as I say to you, as I say, we can't make true certain things. We no love up with them according to how we love them up and not give them the benefit of the doubt. Because as much as you see this pitney going over there, she will not adapt nothing over there, because it's not what she want to adapt.
Mm-hmm.
You over here say God in her ears every day. She will not adapt nothing the way you say.
True.
And she go over this and go adapt.
Yeah. And Kim, that's how many grow to. My auntie used to say you cannot grow a 2 yard. And I used to think it ridiculous until me realized that's how I got pregnant. Because when now me I leave for go Marvel go look for my father, me gone elsewhere. And she
Elsewhere.
thinks me there
There
and my
father.
father well me there elsewhere. You understand? And the morals them share instill in me. My father don't care about those
By the
things.
time you leave, when you leave out of fear yard, you drop
Yeah.
that in. The
Drop
morals
them
they are
the
just a fear yard
yard
alone.
only. So
So
it's
imagine
like
if
you
you
have
live
be a
with her
two-faced
forever.
Caroline. You understand? Yeah. So no, when me there Marvel, me can do anything. While now, when me there a Nannyville with my auntie, me have to live under fair rules. And then no, that no will make you don't even want that big bring segregation and hate. Because two different rules.
Two different
And you're
rules.
going to want to go with the
The
one.
one who more lenient.
All right.
The one who more lenient always be the bad one.
We have to cover our children in prayer and fasting.
Yes, and that we have to do. And that we have to do because as I'm telling my people, me not bang pan no pit me carry she's my testimony. I will never let no child let me go broke in life where me can't buy a sweetie or underpants myself. I will never let no child make me do say Father God face. I will never let no child mash up my marriage. I will never let no child get in play of my wedding. Me not laugh.
Nicole said, do you think it is right to put your woman or man in front of your child?
Well, yeah, not your woman
not
or
your
your
woman
man.
or your man.
You go wrong this because the woman and the man they will
I go
feel
left
you. The woman and the man they are gonna left you, but you should put your husband or your wife
your
before your
spouse.
mother and your
Our
child.
children.
You see me? You're supposed to put your husband or your wife in front, your mom and your child. Your wife come first, God and then your wife.
Mm.
So if I that you ask me, that are the way how it go. Nobody can come in front of Kerry. You think when Sanika grew up and fear her husband and gone on vacation, more she a cut her vacation short for come change my pampas. Me no want she touch my balls them time there. Cause me have who for touch it already. So we have to know this. Me nah bang pa my pitney them. Me nah give them my last and dead. Good night, Carla.
Yes, hi, good night. Oh, I'm so excited that I'm able to talk to you live. God bless you guys and what you're doing. So very proud of you. I watch all of your videos. Sometimes I must run them all 10 times straight.
Thank
I'm
you
telling
very
you,
much.
proud of you.
Mm.
Much success and blessings to you. So, just to what you were talking about, you mentioned earlier, Dwayne, about, you know, when you select a partner and you must be careful who you bring around your children, right? If you have a child. I just wanted to share a story with you. Um, so, a family member, I'm going to be vague for, but a
Yeah.
family member had a son and got with a woman and fall in love, etc., got married, and they had two children together. The son was living with them, right?
Yeah.
And the stepmother was terrible, wicked, wicked. I mean, would treat the children differently, even with the discipline, and even force the young man to eat feces. Okay. All right. So it traumatized him. And what also traumatized him is that his father didn't stand up for him. It's not like the mother did it behind his back. You understand?
Yeah.
And then, when the father is gone, she's a terror. And let me tell you something. When you treat other people's children bad, your children are not going to come out better. You have to
Never.
understand, God doesn't sleep. So you see that same young man, successful, doing well. And it's so funny because there was a reunion, a family reunion. And when he got of age, when he reached 18 and gone, right? And never looked back. And it was the first time as a young man he was in the same room as the stepmother. And if looks could kill, you see the hatred, like the years and years of resentment steer through her. And because God doesn't sleep, their children, the two children they have together, nothing near as successful as this one son. You understand?
Mhm.
And now they want to say, oh, my son, the same son. So you have to be careful who you select as a partner, you know?
True, man.
And it says something about you as a parent to allow this person to mistreat your child. So you need a strong man and you need a strong woman and say,
Strong
over
woman.
my dead body, it's not happening.
It's
So
not
I just wanted to
happening.
share that, because you see what happens if people don't think about it. Your children are going to suffer. Your same children you put on the pedestal, the same ones you treat. I have so many stories, but I'll just leave it with that. The one you put up on the pedestal, the one you treat, watch it. You're not going to go
True.
far because of the sins of the father and the mother. So you have to be careful. So listen, man, continued blessings to you. I love you. I'm praying for you. You understand?
All
And you
right.
just
Yes.
have a wonderful night. Okay. God bless you.
God bless you too, sis, and thank you very much again.
Big up yourself, my
Thank you.
sister. Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Nicole, all you know easy, Nicole. Nicole, you know easy. So
No,
where
so
ya
people
wait
look up in the comments. A lot of people said
them put them
them
kids first.
kids.
Well, I know about Mary Nicole one. And Nicole said she even put her kids in front of she. How
Mhm.
do you put your kid? That means you bang for your kids them. You hope for when time you reach certain age and your kids them take care of you. Me no want my pit them for take care of me when me old. So me not give my kids them my
And
last and me not bang for my kids them. I want my kids them to grow and enjoy their life, get them kids them and go on vacation and do all these nice
and
stuff.
don't have to be thinking about us in
Yes.
the end.
Yes.
Because all right, look now. You know why we think so? Eh? And we have to break these generational curses, guys. please, I want to evaluate on yourself and try to break these curses here. Because
Yes.
this is not the plan that God wanted for us. You understand? The plan that God wanted for us, it was Him, your spouse, then your kids, right? Then your
The
parents.
parents.
And just even think, we always go through this, but we can just go through it roughly and see this. Just think about um this, all this always happen. You're poor as a mother and a father, and you give your children everything that you work for with the intention of them coming back, doing better than you to repay you back in your old days, right? And we see this happen so many times where, yes, the children they maybe end up better than you, but them yet still cannot provide for you with their
With
family.
their
They
family.
would have to be focusing on you only and not a family.
Family.
You understand? Because it is hard in them streets here. Never mind
If
when
you
you
take care
have
of two
two
family.
family. You understand?
But we
And
but
then
we as
you
parents we're selfish.
very
We're very selfish because you know what we do? We have with kids them as partner draw.
yes.
May I spend everything for you know, may I put you first now. So yes, when time I get all, you have to put me first. You are very
Very
selfish.
selfish.
You
Yes.
think say me would advise my son them to put me first? No, I want my son to put his wife first.
Yes.
I want my daughter to put her husband first.
Because anything that your parents do for you, they do it by choice and because you were their responsibility.
Yes.
You understand? And it just goes to the same. You would hopeful that when you get old, your children will look after you. But I don't think it should be financially where
Yes.
they have to be there for you.
Even
Them have
even
even
physically. I
physically.
don't think it's supposed to be financially or physically because you're taking so much time from them.
No, I no.
I think your kid's supposed to make sure say you're good. Like look on make sure say you're good, make sure say everything run right. You understand what I say? Because once you take out a 5 hour out of your kid life, it I got die. Why you think most kids now stay so? Because their mother and them father put them first.
Yes.
Their mother and father put them first. That can't right. No way enough farm.
God, look at it
You-
now. Like perfect example. So Dwayne father, he worked all his life, good job, and devoted his life to his children. Me not even maybe think him would have even I think say him a look forward for them come back from helping because he was well off. Now that he's old, these children here have them life and him spend out everything upon them and him
yes.
never save nothing for himself. And now these children them him cannot wait upon them.
Him
Him
can't
can't
bang
wait
upon
upon them
them.
because them have for them own family.
And this
And
is
them
real life
him
now.
him would have be a thief that try take from
Him grandkids them.
grandpitney them
And
where
me
I
tell
come
my
up in
father,
a
and
life.
me tell him. I tell him. Me say you see it, you did waste out, you did because I call it waste. You waste out the whole of your money by your pitney them. And you see it, you not have a little shilling left in your bank account. And him tell me, don't make the same thing happen to you. Never give your pitney them everything. You know who is my family? My kids them that me and Kerry created. You know who is my kids' family? The family them
what
where them are
them
gonna come
create.
create. So I will never rob my kids. I will always put down something for rainy day. That means I'm now look for my pitney to come buy me bread. Just like we carry mother say every day. When me can't work again, me now look for who to come take
Buy
care. I'm
me
supposed to
pamper.
can buy my own pampas. But not for we invest in our pitney them and thinking to my investment this.
And the investment to the investment name know what we are make with children don't make no sense because you invest in a sneakers, the dearest sneakers, the dearest clothes, the things them not even necessary. You not try to take out life insurance policy for them. So when them get reach certain age, them have them college tuition. None of them something there. You spend you do all the wrong things. You know,
with
and
the
then
money.
expect now for burden down these children here when and make them can't even
Unknown
have a
caller.
Or you
family
think
of them
rich
own.
people live? When rich people dead, them pitney get them riches.
Mhm.
When a rich man dead, that is when his kids get their riches. Blessings and honors, my family. Good night. Welcome to the chat.
Night. Yeah, I just want to let them know, say, I appreciate everything on the channel. My following for 2021. I don't know, man. Yo, just appreciating the success on them things. So just continue the good work on this. Bless up.
All right, big
Blessings.
up
Mad
yourself,
love, my
Carl.
brother. And thanks for calling. Because I'm say I love when the man them call in and share them views the same way.
Yeah, man. Look more.
Blessings.
Nicole said, no, not banking on them. I just want my kids to be better off than me. And I am the one they see for whatever they need right now. The last one graduated recently and got 6 subjects out of 7 carry.
But you can't put
Nicole,
them in front of your man,
Nicole,
same
as
your
what I say,
husband, same
yeah,
way.
as what I say, Nicole, it is okay for you to want your kids to do better than you. But oh, 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 we need to set generational foundations for them to come. You understand? Instill morals into them. Everything is not all about vanity and all of
Yes.
those things here. A generational wealth we are trying to build
Because
for
you must
these
still
children
come with them subject there, and the
and
subject them not do
do
nothing for
nothing
him.
for them.
So you spend $50 million on subject because of your love child,
Yes.
and the
Unknown
subject
caller.
them still not do nothing for him.
Mhm.
You understand me, I say, my sister?
Hello, good night, caller.
Yeah, man, I see a nastiness call back, man.
Yeah,
But,
really,
but what
Jera.
may I say different? Do it.
Yo.
What may I say different is still. I believe everybody over there in Jamaica have a still mind and picking till them at 28 and 27, you know.
Them for still mind them pitting till the kids them are 28 and 27.
Yeah, man, because when the people then reach and have them picking at college, they not done mind until them at 30, you know.
I reading till them done college, and most kids are done college till them are 27, 28, 30.
Yeah, but watch your style now come back again. When you're in a fitness high school, they say you have to learn a skill. That one hard. Boom. You stop minding me. I see them go look walking at China for time. At the end of the day, you put him on a level and they want to call me here. There's me. I see him friend them stay so. Yeah, you put me in one position to follow.
Yeah.
You get me? So sometimes the parents have to understand to you. You can't have to pick them left school and they don't mind picking. And you still have to hold them up and give them weekend money. I mean, I tell you, it's rough, I mean, I tell you, say, rich people are put them picking at college over and over different college. You understand? At the end of the day, them still have no good job for them.
Yes.
You see me? That's what I want to advise. You know what I say?
Yeah, a real
Definitely,
talk can't make,
caller.
man. Can't give up on the kids them.
Cannot.
Even when them have them
Yeah,
family out there, you have to always be the source so them can run back to, because you understand?
yeah, man. They can't give up on the picnic from them left high school. Let's go, then go look more kind of fine, man. And go look somewhere else. And they can't leave people so.
Cannot.
You see me?
Can't
And I
do
have
it
to
for
sit down
real.
and read. You understand? You know about foreign attack. I talk about Jamaican experience, you know.
No, man, a real thing, man.
You get
I
me?
see way foreign go. You see in
You understand?
America, them all them kids until them big kids can get good apartment, or them can buy house and them something there.
Yeah. But
Me
why
love that.
Jamaican parents, I tell them to go look, man, try to come out of my place, say, let's school, me not mind you. You get me, I say, at the same time, well, I don't know if they have mentally short, man. So I go
Well,
and do
you
that.
know what? I just
All
them
right, my
upbringing, and
general.
some of them just can't wait to get rid
Yeah.
of the burden, you
Big up.
know? Cause it's just the
Yeah,
same thing. Yeah,
aye.
some people, because as I say, my daughter, she's gonna be 21 and she is a kid. I have to finance her until she's
Yeah,
finished
man, all
college.
that you think
And
that I'll be with
of
them the
course,
same way, man.
baby.
Baby them, she still have a college, so she have to
Mm-hmm.
still get finance until she done college.
Mhm.
You see me? Even if she a work now, we're not gonna
We
take her
take our
money where
money
she a
from
work now
her,
for paying no farmer
from her
bills, and then
bills.
she have to save that for when time she done college, or if we can carry her through college. You understand the man say?
Yeah, man, that's the right way for grow children, and people want to take man and need to put on the money and take man with things. And you just can't take on yourself a breed so like a fowl and goat. And if you take man have things and have ambition and just come and breed up and can't
General.
Just a take man, I was doing a take man for just late night driving and bumper right
late night driving. And
KFC and sandwich off a dance. If you take man with things, man.
God, big up yourself, man, love. Yeah. Done with them now. Done with them now.
Late night.
Done with them now,
the general. What for last week, for shield. Last week, someone take man for him bum and I say. And then I put them name in our account.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Everyone want to come good now. They want to come good and be a mother. So, big up on yourself.
Alright, my general. Big up be a mother there today. You hear that, my sister? You're large. Yeah. Hear the caller laughing at you. Yeah. Good night, caller.
Best night. Oh my God. No, sir. I love this caller. Trust me.
Him say, I'm me again, man.
He's raw, unfiltered, and uncut. Okay. I love it, but it's reality for real.
True.
Because, yeah. A good night, Carrie and Dwayne.
Good night.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, with what the caller was saying, it's like for real the topic. I really enjoy this topic because I think it's a topic that we should be having more regular. And a lot of people realize.
Turn down the TV. Turn on the TV or the phone is there. So.
All right. A lot of people realize like hate to have this conversation. And this conversation should be having, especially like in the rural areas where you need more of this. And what the caller was saying about children, when you have children and they reach a certain age, it's like they finish school and it's like you finish with the children, like you're not going to really support them anymore. And for me, I have a 21-year-old daughter. Yeah. She graduated from college when she was 19 and she started working because I wanted her to go and do her bachelor degree because she did accounting. And she was like, Mommy, I need to work. So as she finished school and she signed up for the job, she ended up getting the job. And right now she told me, Mommy, I want to go and pursue and further my education because I want to get my ACCA and be ACCA qualified so she can work for more monies. And I know the little money that she's working for is just like a little thing just for her to buy her little stuff. Yeah. So I still happen to be that mother to support my daughter's dream and push my daughter to become that better version of herself, you know, because I had my daughter when I was young. You know, by the 17 years I get pregnant, by 18 years I meet my daughter. So I know how it is. So I didn't get an opportunity because I had to drop off from college. My very first year I get pregnant, you know. And so we as parents having to pour in onto our children. And like the job never stops.
Never.
Even if you try like 25 years, imagine 25 years, them children and brain just starting to develop. Yeah, they can't even make certain choices.
True.
Every day I talk about the same thing, my sister.
So like they need us. The children, the kids need us. And so what the caller was saying is like most parents saying about, you know, they think the children should, you know, go get a man, you know. But when the child you leave school and she stay home, and you as a parent is not pouring into your child and you want your child to go do this and do that, what's gonna happen to your child is that your child will be gravitating to man now, you know.
True.
You know? And then this man and them will have control over your children because you know what? We as the parents, we're not giving our children what they have to give them. We let them go for man to give them. You know, and I think that is something that needs to be broken, especially, like I say, in the rural areas, because we see so many dysfunctional behaviors happening time and time and time again. And as Kerry was saying about generational curses, these are things that need to be broken because these children and them, they could be great, but some parents, they worthless, as the man said, the least week. I'm not knowing.
From Amazon. Shein.
Oh gosh. It's like Oh my God. Like that take over them. And I know, like, especially when you have little girls, we have to pour into them and teach the
True.
children because we are raising queens.
Queens.
And we want the children them to become a better version of themselves. And they cannot do it on their own.
On their
Cannot.
own,
And you try to have 16 years
definitely.
and 17 years and the children finish school and you say, oh, them children is big woman, they need to go and find the money. And how?
Yeah, even when them
Give me
live with them,
16 and
even
17
when
years?
them live with them, my sister, and them a do a little work, as them start them little work, them have to start pay bills in the
Bills in the
house.
house.
They starting to pay bills
Yeah,
in the
let the kids them
house.
save their money for them
True.
future.
Save
Your
the
bills in a
money. That's
pay
every
all
time I just
along.
tell my daughter that. Every time I have to tell my daughter that. Save your money. When my daughter wants to travel to come to the US, I ensure, and she said, Mommy, I could buy my ticket. I said, no, leave that money there because I know you're going to
Simple.
stay there. So
Yes.
whatever I have to give her,
Mhm.
it could be adding up whenever she's ready to study. That money is there, you
Yes.
know?
Yes.
So I always say, save that money. Don't take that money and buy nothing. Leave that money there. You have to
Leave.
teach your children to
Yes.
create
Right.
that generational wealth because we need
Yes.
that. Them children and them need that. When you're just having to say, come and pay a bill, come and pay which bill
Which bill?
before
Right.
they
Yeah,
finish,
like
before they finish, before they start a job, and people paying that same bill. How they come
All
out to take bill
right.
and say, oh, I tired feed you because you're eating too much food and you're eating this and some
that's
parents
scary
just stop
motto.
it.
Yeah, that's scary motto. We don't need your
Yeah.
money to go to supermarket
I just
because
tell
we've
my daughter
been
that I
going
don't
to
need shit.
supermarket.
Yes, I've been spending my money already. Let me continue spending it.
I'm always
You
say
don't
I
get to
thank
come and
God to
spend no
my
money
mom, you
here. You don't
know?
get to come and do that to spend money and say this and that. No.
Mm.
And I was always telling you, make a point about not wanting your children to mind you. I just tell my children and them that I do not want you guys to mind me. You say, oh, I have to take care of mommy. Mommy job is to pour into you guys so you guys can stand up on your own if mommy
All
is not
right.
around.
Is
When
not
you
I was
but
around.
sitting back for my children to come and sit down like some parents sitting down and say, oh, I spend
oh
enough money and so
God,
when I go to
man.
school, now it's I have time to come and mind me. I
Oh,
don't make children to come and mind me because
oh.
these children go have this own family
Own
someday.
fam, say my sister, man, if people are like parents don't worried about when they passed away, what their kids gonna be living
What their
like.
children is falling on
Like
to.
what them gonna live like on earth when you pass off. How they gonna live?
I don't think they just think that far. Because for everything that far, you want your child to just take up the little money. You don't even want your child to save. She working, the money is coming out in the bank. You're not gonna take all the money, bill out to pay and food out to eat. You don't eat that food out to No, sir. You can and that's a reality in my community. I would see that time and time again. And I was used to wonder, like, what is this? Like a child just finished school and go to work, and then you're gonna be waiting on a Friday for that child to get that pay.
True, man.
Where was the money before? Why are you having to take
Before.
the child money? Where did the child save the money? Since my children and them young, I've been spending money to pay for savings union for my children and them every time, you know. And I remember one time the father gave me some money because, I mean, he get a big cut of money and, he told me for Christmas. And I was like, Christmas to buy a gift. I never even buy a doll for my children and them yet. Or
Yeah,
teddy bear. Them
Smart,
children don't even know
mommy.
these things.
yeah.
Not a dolly. Because I
Smart.
remember one time I cried for a doll so much when I was like about 10 years. My father took off my slippers and my foot and he beat me so bad. He said, try it once. 7 years after I beat him.
Back in the days, father now buying a dolly for grown up picnic because
No
them no want you
dolly.
get
So my
pregnant.
children do not know these things they call toys. All my children know is books. I grew them up to that into books. So when he gave me the money for Christmas, what I did, I went and opened a bank account for my children with that money. And then every month I used to be paying $50 every month. And so when the time reached for college, I know that money is there for college. But the money is there for college and I never spend the money for college. Still, the money is
Right.
still in the bank.
See
I leave
there?
that money there.
Real woman, real
Yeah.
queen,
So we as
real
parents
queen.
have to know. Not because your children and them finish go and get a work and come to go and sit down to pay bills in house. That don't make no sense.
No sense.
No
No
sense
sense.
at all. It doesn't make. It don't make no sense at all. And some parents need to stop it. Stop looking into that and thinking that, oh, them children is big woman now. Children them young. Them children brain still yow. Them children don't even know. They can't even think mentally. My daughter is scary make a statement. My 21 years old, she can't even come and tell me about her man. The last time somebody telling me they find out to overprotect it. I have to be.
Mm-hmm. You have to overprotect it
Because
because
I
you
told my
can't
daughter
too
straight up,
old
I
to
cannot accept her. I tell my daughter I cannot accept. Yes, she had 21 years. And I said I cannot accept a boyfriend for you. Like I will never. Not yet, you're not ready for that.
Not yet. Right.
I said, you're not ready for that yet. You're still growing.
Yeah,
Because I
because
wish, you know, me
you
and my
know where
mother used to have that
boyfriend,
conversation. Because
boyfriend
I didn't
lead
have
to.
nobody to have that conversation with.
All
Because
right.
I grew up with my grandmother. My mother had to leave me because my father was a, you know, kind of thing before drinking, doing whatever, whatever. So my mother always having to be running behind him because he have this woman, three woman, one go, you know, I have siblings like me, and name is months apart because my father was, you know, living the life.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have that. So my mother always having to be the one to be the father and the mother to me. But she left me with my grandmother. And you know, grandparents already does let you have your way, you know?
No
So where
boundaries.
this is concerned, and then you have like, you know, children having it a boyfriend, having to sneak around, you know. And my grandmother know the boy calling me on the phone. My mother gonna say, I don't want mom call me like that. And my grandmother gonna say, what she could do on the phone, but it's the grandparents are special.
Gra-
They're special and bad, you know.
grandparents now have no boundaries, and
Yes.
grandparents just
She
make
just say she
anything
can't do nothing
goes.
on the phone. And so me now go want to sneak out now to go and meet my daughter father and sneak out. And I see my grandmother watching me and I think my grandmother will call me back, but she don't call me back. You know? And I think she will tell my mother.
I see that. So you know you're legal.
So I come down and I get breed. You understand? And so with that now, where I could go and able to go and accept man for my life? Never.
Right.
And I tell her one thing, I used to tell my daughter, do not make no peer pressure because she tell me, mommy, that child says she have a boyfriend and that's she. I said, their parents could accept boyfriend for you because you can't even wash your drawers. Me
Mm.
still washing your drawers, you could come and tell me about boyfriend.
Yeah, you
You can come and tell
Same
me
can't.
about
way,
boyfriend.
so.
See a way. So probably them one
I
that
said, you
act
can't come
like,
and tell me
yeah.
about boyfriend. You know? And I said, when you reach the age, not now. She said, mommy will win. I said, when you reach the age, you're gonna know. You know? So no, she doesn't even have that conversation. No, she tell me, mommy, you know what Wales be saying is really true. Mommy, the man, them only one thing they're talking about, you know, asking me, you're a virgin still, and who wants to take virginity? I said, because that is what they're after. Just
Yes.
that.
Just
That's
that.
all. That's all. The virginity, them need it.
Yes, and I was always
Yeah.
tell them, I say, I did not make all this through marriage and all that,
Yeah,
but I
man.
always just try to pray to them that, you know what,
Yeah.
make sure when you have him, you're giving it up, you're giving it up to your husband. That person have
Yeah.
to be your husband.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't want others
Yes.
to make the same mistake I make. So I just try to pre it to them, to tell them, like,
Yes.
that first person you're giving it, that person has to be your husband.
Simple.
And tell her the same.
Yeah,
Tell
so
her
we
the
have.
same way.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
Don't ever make this the limelight out there fool you.
Yeah, I
And
was
don't make
always tell her,
yes,
this,
no make no
mhm.
other
She
man
don't want no
fool up your head.
validation, she don't
Yes.
want that and this and that. I was always have to
Mm-hmm.
pour that into her head. You know, so
Yes.
or she start to work, so nobody don't having to come and style her to say, oh, no, mommy is here. And I just always tell them, all the dirty work is on me. I don't have to do no dirty work. You understand? So if push
Mm-hmm.
comes to shove, you don't having to go and take nobody for anything.
Yeah.
Let mommy put you back on the ground. Yeah? Let
True.
hands bite me. You biting them. Mm-hmm.
Carrie tell her kids them say, listen to me, I will take all the man phone. And then
Yes,
I
but
will
that's what I
take
tell my
all
children.
yes, yeah, I will take all
I
the
just tell
man
my
phone.
children that.
When
That the
nobody
same
with
thing
the
I just be
man
telling my
sitting.
children.
When man ready for take
I
me,
said,
will
let
take
me do
them.
it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Not you guys, but you guys not
Yes.
going to do it. So we as parents, we really need, honestly, that is what, and I just love these topics. I love this topic, and I love that you bring a different perspective to YouTube because you don't need one set of things. Somehow, and come and see I put on this clothes. I hate this thing. Come with reality topic because that is the thing we're
We
facing
are
today, and we
facing,
need to
yes.
break the chains.
Yes. Break the
So continue
chain.
doing the good job, you guys, and have yourself a blessed and wonderful night.
All right. Blessed love, my sister, and you
All
too, and the
right, hold it
family.
on.
All
Yes,
right. Big up
Mhm.
blessings.
yourself,
All
sis.
right. Okay, bye.
Hello. Good night, caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. So I have two things. I have a question about like raising your son. Do you guys like believe in like discipline as far as like popping and stuff? Like, do you guys believe in that?
Okay, then we are Caribbean people. As you can see, we are Jamaicans, and we grow and
Yeah.
pop. We grow and pop in. So we don't practice it in our home to pop our kids. But if they go out
Mm-hmm.
of and where they have to get popped, they're gonna get popped.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm Jamaican too. I appreciate that. And then the second thing, so I'm not against college, and I see everybody's like pushing their kids to go to college, but this is just like my personal opinion. So I'm a veteran, and I think nowadays, we speak about like generational wealth, and I feel like stuff like a trade school or even sending our kids to the military. And I know this is probably weird. Like you're like, why would you want to send your kid to the military fighting for the United States or whatever? But honestly, it's like the long term longevity of like the benefits. Like I wouldn't say even like the Marines or the armies, like but even like the Air Force or the Navy, like there's long term longevity benefits as far as like when you get out, like being able to go to college for free if they want to, so you guys don't have to pay for that. Also there's something called like a disability system where um literally you could get disability from the military, like from a percentage from 10% to 100, 10% being as low as $166 to like 100% being like 4 grand a month, and that's like non-taxed. So I think us like as like a community like should also, you know, probably like push to going to the military for our children because longevity wise it would benefit them. Like for example, um me myself, I went to the hospital and I think my bill came up to like $20,000. It was ridiculous. But because of my military background and the benefits that I had getting out, I didn't have to pay for that. So even having that ability to don't have to pay for like insurance, everything being free, it helped us build like generational wealth. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can start your own business and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just what yeah, that's I was just giving information about that.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
kind of agree with you with
With
the
the college.
military thing
I'll even
and
the college with the
um
trade and all of that.
yes, and as I'm say, you say college is
Yeah.
education still in it, but as I say, me would advise a kid to get a trade and
Mm,
also
Mhm.
college as
as
well.
well.
You understand? Would
Yeah.
advise any kid,
Mhm.
even while you're going to college, try to get a trade. But with the military
Yeah.
now, I always would advise a young youth to join the military because
Mhm.
there's a lot there for you if you actually stand up to the what the military want you to do as
Mm,
an
Mhm.
individual. Not saying you're gonna
Mhm.
if you lose you this or that, but if you do what the military
Yeah.
want you to do, there's a lot of benefits out there in the
Mhm.
military.
Yeah. And literally, you only have to do 4 years. Like
yeah.
people feel like they have
Mm-hmm.
to go in and they're obligated to do like 20 years or whatever. You just have to do your 4 years and that's it. And
Yeah,
um,
man, a real that a real talk. So best up yourself and thank you very much for the knowledge, same way, cause each one teach one and will
yeah,
learn from every caller, same way. So blessings.
thank you. And one other question: do you guys interfere with each other's teachings, parenting teachings? This is my wife asking that. So, like,
So
I guess, like, yeah.
I would say yes and no. Yes and no. Because as we said, each one teach one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. So certain things like you just say Dwayne was interfering because he wanted me um to school his daughter, biological daughter, the same way I would school my biological daughters. So that's interfering with my parenting
Yeah.
skill and
Mhm.
versus no say for instance, me it like when him like make the kids them get away with everything. You know me, I say he's the
Yeah.
easy going one. Like me always like talking, but as I said before, we try not to do it in front of the kids.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. We try to
Yes.
do it one away where it's just me and him. So that way the kids don't feel like that them can rip us apart,
Yes.
you know, like
Okay.
yeah, and manipulate the situation any further.
And before you go call her, sometime when you hear
Mhm.
wife, sometime when you hear wife say something, And even when it a bite you, you just hold your mouth. Even when you want to say something, you just cover your mouth with your answer because you know what the kid is there. Me I met my wife school. Me I go make my wife do her schooling. When the kid gone, me say, baby, you know you could have do that better. You know you could have do. You understand? And same thing go for the wife too as well. Cause most of the time you're not gonna agree with this with what I want.
Yeah.
But when the child is there, yes, man, I am with this. When the child gone, baby, you never did have to do it that way, and you can do it the next way next time. Yeah, you understand? So that's a better way
Oh,
for
see.
do. Yeah.
And I promise you, this is the last question. So for your wife, yes, right. So for your wife, Miss with Dwayne, you know how he's like aggressive, like with his talking, and I realize you're a Capricorn too. Like, do you have a problem with that? Because my wife has a problem with like how my tone of how I am as a man, the way I talk to like even my son. So, like, do you see a problem with the way, like, his tone of like how he talks to his children, like when he's scolding them, basically?
Yes. So all right. So for me, it is yes and no. So make it, this is doing. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
in our marriage, we try not to change each other. I want him
Mm-hmm.
to be him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, I had a big issue with him and Josiah, because I think
Mm-hmm.
he was too stern with Josiah, bringing
Mm-hmm.
from the just being from his upbringing. You know, as a man,
Mm-hmm.
he wanted Josiah to be like a macho, like he didn't want Josiah to show any emotions, and that used to get
Mm-hmm.
to me. Like, you know, him used to say, "Ah, stop the crying, shut up, shut," and that used to drive me nuts. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, even me, no, me start say Josiah need a little toughness. So no, me not bother with it anymore. But as me say, that's him, and
Mm-hmm.
me know say his talk, them strong, but at the same time, them not have
Them
no power
weak.
to it. So it's nothing.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that are the whole
Okay.
important thing. And always remember this, caller. It's
Yes,
not
sir.
it's not what you said, it's how you
You
said it.
see.
Because the care how ignorant and the care how dark me is, me nah go call my wife out her name. Me nah go disrespect her when me can't say right
Oh
after the argument, me can't say,
my
baby,
boy.
what's up? You understand?
Yeah.
So always remember, no care how dark you see me, I will never call my wife out her name. I will never eat. You know, say when me talk here, don't even flinch. She just stand up and look at me like, oh, what's wrong
That's
with
just
him?
you.
Because that's just
Well,
me.
well, what?
Yeah.
Well, not your wife. No, yeah, I get that part, but I'm talking about the children.
Them
The
like
children,
Them
like,
worse. Them
them
worse. Them not
worse.
pay me no mind.
Them
When
my
them
box stronger than doing one when it comes to them.
when me talk them, I say, listen to me done that. Them I say, okay. And them gone again. Them cause them know say by later me and them will play again because me and them play like every second of the day. So me talking loud
that's
to
you.
them know
Yeah,
me
Yeah.
them
that
gonna be
them
like,
yeah, them not care me.
doing her daddy just loud for
Yeah,
no
when you
reason.
call them and say, tell me one thing you don't like about mommy. They say I don't like how she do this, she do that, she do this, she do this, she do this. When you say tell me one thing you don't like about doing, he love to make noise. so,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Appreciate it.
blessings.
Thank you.
Mm.
All right. You too. Bye. Thank you, guys.
All
Yeah,
right.
bless.
My
So
mama
so
said,
like that when the caller just asked the question and them question there is really solid because you know why? People might hear my voice, my tone of voice and think I'm very disrespectful, you know. People think I'm very disrespectful, but guys, it's far from that. Be of a stern voice and a voice where when people hear it, them tremble, that don't mean you are disrespectful.
yeah.
You understand? You have to know how to carry yourself out. Even when I'm on the life, people think I'm disrespectful because to I'm
No, you them
passionate
think say
about
yeah, them no, them not think you're disrespectful, you know. Them think say
my
you
mad.
you're mad and you're aggressive, you know.
Yes.
But them don't know say once you get passionate about anything, that is all you're
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody try to carry her. When we get my carrier, quit. So I can't be upset, sir.
I'm the same way. It's being
Is
passionate.
it? Yeah. You say, yeah, I can't be upset, so you're strong, so. Even yesterday, you tantan. You tantan.
No,
So that will
sir.
make you strong, so. I can't come up so strong to mommy. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, me different, you know. The kids them know me so much. More time I call Tantan in front of all of them and say, come here, my one daughter, come give me a kiss. So it's like I just straight fun. As I say, we don't mean nothing. So guys, we come to another end of power talk. We don't know the thing already. We know more, so we don't want it to end. But we come to our next end of the great power talk. And tonight was a good life. When I say good, like power talk, bless. When I say
True.
bless,
And I learned something tonight.
I think you learn more than one thing. I learn more than one thing because I need if you start learning the things them to and implement it, the good one them.
True.
Okay, if you ever implement the bad one, them I say me not go agree. You not go agree. If you ever implement boy, you gonna buy no we got Sheen. Now you not go agree. Is it? Yeah.
I'm joined too late. Pioneer can watch it over back. And as me say, guys, Power Talk is only gonna get bigger and better. We have a whole lot plan with Power Talk. We have some interview coming up that's gonna be pre-recorded. And you said the first one I got drop with. You know what? Let's don't make any promises.
We not make no promise by nothing. Just know say the power talk them a come up with my people. We not make no promises by not even day because but the one do live yesterday. But I'm sure say Sunday night is gonna be the next power talk.
Sunday, no.
Today I win.
So we're gonna do Power Talk 3 times for the week.
But you know, I better think
Monday, Wednesday. No, Sunday I want to watch Sunday Martini
I'm
and
think
eat
me
ice cream.
I'm gonna think
and
Monday, I
curry.
think I go busy Monday. Cause I'm set a plan.
Yeah, but Monday night.
Yeah, after I'm done my work, I have to do everybody else plan. My work come first and then everybody else and then
Oh,
but I
so
want to put
Monday?
my power talk. But you know understand me I say my baby. You see if you say to all our things set,
Oh,
you
you
say
know
if you
what?
set a schedule day for power talk, you're gonna miss a lot of them. Now you alone, me, I gonna miss a lot of them because things do come up in our life, cause our life different. You understand what I say? Me and you with the right so right now, our power talk for do and just lazy just for even come turn on the computer.
No, but as well, that's why I must say, make it 3 days where you know say it is our job and just like
All right,
you
listen when
have to-
somebody say take time and work on the schedule. And that me I do. That the exact thing. Cause you know what you have to do? We have to start start being consistent
what me
on the
want it
date.
to be
And then you start and then
consistent.
you set the date. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Being
Cause me
consistent
gonna tell
on
you,
Thursday morning.
a lot of people doing. I think we should be like put it 3 day on a specific time. You understand? Even if we're 15 minutes late, them know say it's around 10.
All right, so but
between
more you
10.
get used to it first.
Yeah, what?
Before we even set
Monday,
a time.
Wednesday, and Friday.
So me say
Sunday
we get
is
used to it first, but when we
Sunday
set a
is off
time.
limit. Sunday is where we're gonna have to.
And I think it's the
Unknown
Sunday.
caller.
I think Sunday is one of our best days them to do power talk when it comes to live. Because most people home and I relax. You understand?
Okay, me have to answer this.
Baby, me not
Good
take
night,
no more
caller.
call.
Carrie?
Yes, good night.
Ah, yeah, me again, man. We want a Jamaican flag in the background.
On Jamaican flag.
Can laugh.
General.
Yes, man.
Yes, General. I believe
Yeah,
in
man.
Jamaican flag. You know, a real thing you talk me, G. You know, say honestly,
Yeah,
I
man.
think me need one little job. Even if I don't want flag, you see in between the hand right this up at the K and D. Let me show you one. Even if I don't want flag, you see that's something that.
Yeah, go mash up my decor, sir.
You gotta find something with Jamaica.
Yeah, man, I can't cut it on the left. On the left.
Yes,
I know one flag me I go put them. I put something for Jamaica there. Me I put something for Jamaica up there.
Alright.
Don't worry yourself. You one next time you go see it, yeah?
Alright, big up on yourself.
All
Yeah,
right,
big
my
up
G.
yourself, Carl, and
Um,
thanks again for calling.
yeah. Bring you to the
Yeah, man, I have to rate them, man. But as I say, my baby, I could work, I could try, I could just try be consistent and then we set a time. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, and people them are gonna get just take time fall in and people are gonna start know say, yo, I have to turn on my notification for them important talk, yeah. Because
Right.
remember a similar TV where I do it pan. You see me? So my people wanna turn on the notification.
Friday night is best. So Rocks Shocks, we want to do it like at least 3 times for the week. And you say Sunday you think. So guys, what do you think about Sunday?
I know them.
Is we
But we
that but
have a
you know
schedule.
what I'm do with Sunday. Most Sunday we chill.
Yeah, but more Sunday,
We hang out.
like you say, me,
Mhm.
you say me for the one sip on Sunday, all
Yeah, but
right.
more Sunday Saturday and Sunday we hang out. You have to
Well,
remember that
try do
also.
it during the week because
That's
try do
why
it
I
during
say
set it as
Monday.
I say my baby. I agree with what you say with the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
But before you set a date,
Yeah.
you get used to it first. You understand what I mean? So just get used to
Sunday.
coming
So
live.
Sunday, he could also for Brata drop the pre-recording ones them.
Can drop that anytime. But as I say for the every week's for the Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday thing,
Yeah.
let's make her go and feel it out first before we even start print flyers and said every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for us, we're gonna keep it consistent for 3 weeks and then we say, all right, we can manage it. So you see me? We go feel it out
The
first.
pioneer said Sunday brilliant. Listen, when me I eat my consumer oxtail
Sunday
and rice.
nice for all certain conversation.
Yeah,
As
but
I say, I probably don't even do it so late. I probably change the timing from 10 o'clock, break it back down to like 9 o'clock them time there. Because 10 o'clock away you're supposed to relax on Sunday now. 11 o'clock relax for go your bed for go work tomorrow. But I think would I get more people for communicate with on a Sunday. But as I say, Kerry say
set
Monday.
for Tuesday, Wednesday,
What you
Thursday.
say again, baby?
Me did I say Monday,
Wednesday,
and Friday.
and Friday.
Yeah.
All right, so we are gonna feel out
Because
them.
tonight was a good night.
And tonight
Friday.
I win.
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
I'm on Friday night. Another night to my like, I like sit down and enjoy myself on Friday and think if me can make baby.
That's after. I love the power talk. Nicole, pick up yourself.
But don't worry yourself, guys. So now I gotta get used
gonna
to the
sort it
timing. As
out.
I say, we don't know how me and Kerry style got ready. We deal with it and right here. So no, but we are gonna deal with it after here and set it where we are gonna do it. So me all right. Me a madman, you know. Means a man will do power talk all 5 days a week. As so means a man stay, you know, means a man will
It
just
is
come.
up to him. But
Yeah.
as we say, you want it to be consistent. You know what? People
I
are look
switch
out
it
for
up and
yes. I look out for it. You want
And
to
then
tell
1
them,
week
say,
you know see me again. So means
yeah.
a man stay and 1 week you see me for
because
7
I'm
days.
ask, you know, the week that we're gonna be on vacation, you're not gonna have no power talk.
I got have power talk when we dep on that 1 week they were dep on vacation.
Oh, but it's just
If I fit
different
itch it up,
settings.
I just different settings.
Okay,
But
you're not gonna bring them, yeah.
no, man, I bring one of my mic though.
Oh, but I forgot you can't bring your
This
sister.
small, you know, baby, this easy for walk with, you know. My probably me not gonna have the call in, but me can have my mic them same way. But me not gonna have this like this. But that's how I walk with my mic them, you understand?
Are you gonna walk with us, yeah?
Yes. Easy connect. A power talk, me nah skip out that 1 week though, me there in New York for different settings. We don't know we no home, we don't know nothing the background, but we still have it up and running.
We know this right. Well, bless it's not really vacation, you know. We just have some business where we have to go
A
New York.
business we have to deal with,
Yeah, we have to
isn't it?
drop off back Tan and the kids them. So, you know, we just have
No man, when we do vacation, no, we know when Kerry and Dwayne do our vacation. We not laugh with vacation, my people, cause one thing we don't post on vacation, we post after vacation.
Yes.
So we will always know see when we're on vacation. You understand? Yeah.
Where did you get the name Similar TV?
My sister, big up yourself. My sister will ask her name. The Similar TV derived from Miller. You understand? Yeah. So guys, We come to another successful live stream of Power Talk, where we talk with
Yes,
power
Nicole.
and confident. Well, I'm me look the Power Talk now, man. Tonight, we come to the end of our next Power Talk, where we talk with power and confident. Oh, my son.
Nice.
Eh? Well, I saw the show
Sophisticated.
sophisticated. So this is how the show is going to start and how it's going to end. Welcome to our next Power Talk, where we talk with power
and confidence.
Yes. Before the prayer.
No.
Before, because when I pray, I not play no music. I got I got where I left it. Ready? 1 and a 2 and a 3 Macarena.
Earlier during the week.
4 and a 5 and a 6 Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Hey. 1 and a 2 and a 3 Macarena. 5 and a 6 and a 7 Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Hey.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. And thanks for everybody that called in. Big up on yourself. Power Talk.
All right, now. One day if I can get one day if somebody want to call in and come give you a read a prayer.
Tweeting like, come tonight.
Oh, tweeting come tonight.
Yeah, Tweety wanted to pray the other night, but she.
Anyone in the live stream want to call in and give us a read a prayer tonight so we can actually feel that prayer. And as someone on the live stream for God, I'm supposed to can call up and I put God first family in the live and say call and come bust a read a prayer for the put God first family. We need to be active. We need to be active them way. That means when people hear, we just say, yo, somebody call and pray. People call and pray, we get used to it. So we do this every night. We can't just have me alone and carry us a prayer down the place. So we need prayer too, you know. We need people to pray for we, you know, and speak things in our life, you know. So may I go in 2 minutes if anybody want to call in 2 minutes, and then if you not call in for prayer, we have to go pray same way, because you know we have to give God the glory. Because when all said and done without God, we couldn't dare hold them conversation, yeah. We couldn't dare understand each other when each other talk. Could have illiterate and dunce.
+1 876 828.
Yeah, well, on the phone I connect. This is a Jamaican number. Blessings for me. Can turn on the instrument in the background.
A minute there. Nadine, turn down that, please. Yes, my family. Good night.
Blessings.
Yeah, good night, Kerry. Good night, Dwayne. I don't know, so why if you wake me up to pray.
I love that, my brother. I love that. You know the thing. Nadine, big up yourself, Nadine. Wake him up. We need him right now. Wake him, Nadine.
Yes, my family, yeah.
All right,
my see for all a little reverend pastor and going night here, my boss. Good night, viewers. Good night, everyone who's on this platform. And good night, world who's in my hearing. All right. Holy, righteous, and compassionate Father, we come to you this moment asking you for your forgiveness, for your love, for your grace and mercy. Thank you for the fact that we are here together again on another night, involved in this conversation and engaging in this power talk. Oh my God, we thank you for the fact that you have blessed us throughout today, and you have kept us in such a way that we were able to meet here. Oh my God, we hope that the children's, we hope that our friends as well as our enemies will be protected. Oh my God, we ask that you cover them under your blood. We ask that you keep them under your shadow, my God. Oh my God, we ask that everything that we do and say may be blessed in your sight, that it may be to your glorification. Oh my God, as we ask for the forgiveness of our sins, transgressions, and iniquities against you, we pray that we will live to see another wonderful and beautiful day, Lord. We hope that you will bring us in another day of your grace and mercies. In the mighty name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who is our Lord and soon coming King, we pray. Amen. Amen.
Amen. God is good. God is great. Let us
Yeah,
give
man.
him the glory.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
my
Bless
dear
up my
brother.
family. Bless up.
Blessings. Nadine, big up yourself, Nadine.
Sure.
Mad love. Yeah, you said Nadine. Yo, man, look, yeah, man, I go around, no. Man, I go around, no. I only name Power Talk boss. We need to have some, we need to have some special Power Talk member. You see, una the boss.
All right. Blessing here, boss. Blessing. Kerry, big up.
Big up.
And the children them big up. Big up the children them same way. You don't know.
Yes.
Oh.
Here, Nadine.
So guys, you don't know the thing already. The person who asked about creating a new YouTube channel for the Power Talk. That in place for create the new channel for the Power Talk. But for now, we want people to know about the Power Talk before we go over on a new channel, because we just go over on a new channel now gonna make people really know about Power Talk. So we are kick off the Power Talk over here, sir. So when I was say, listen to me now, go subscribe to the Power Talk channel where all of the Power Talk them are go there. We know so we're good over the same way, right? Some people we say this to say that. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. And remember, guys, put God first in everything we want to do. Give him the driving seat on our life. And remember, keep on the eyes on the prize.
The price is salvation.
Straight. Pick up. Make up by Jackie. Lizzie.
Lana,
Sheppy.
Sheppy. Pick up.
Pick up. A moderator.
Everybody. Pick up.
Lana, my namesake. My mother namesake. Pick up yourself. You know the thing already. You know, say, babe, I can't change my voice pan something. Yes. I learned something new. Watch this. I learned something new. You know, watch this. Carry the rate. Watch this.
Hello. Alright, they sound the same. You do like. Yeah, you know sound different. Yes, ask them. You know you how.
No.
Listen, hear that echo now there. You not hear nothing? You too. Carry like. Carry that echo. You know, listen.
Yeah, but you say you can't change my voice. I think me to say. I know say. When me go off a tree.
Hello. Darling, that's my sexy voice. If I saw your soul, you wanna get for married me, cause you sound like one big ugly man.
Yo, big up
when you
yourself.
say that, you know, this so opposite. You know, so me can't link say, you know, see that panty.
Yeah, man, I can't change the whole of the voice. And they have different voice. And just show me a mail around that one. So big up on the same people. Mad love, we love you.